at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth into the fight. Shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice, right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kid true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Need a voice, kids stand strong. She makes the choice for victims gone, for those in need. She's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the
Good morning, my bitches. No, I'm just kidding. No, there's only one bitch. Okay, that's headline bitch. Okay, all people. People. Oh, God. YouTube Streets did a funny live with this guy here. Now, let me tell you something. Thank you, J13, for letting me know. I went to bed early last night because I was sad because I was just sad. We'll just leave it at that, okay? We all know why I'm sad. And I thought, okay, nobody's live anyway, so I'm just going to, go to bed. Hold on a minute. Let me bring something up here. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Do you remember the other night? When was that, Friday? What is today? Sunday. Let me refresh you guys here. This is a new guy on the tubes. His name is Flamez Trotter, I think it is. His link is in the description and in my chat if you want to check him out. He is one of those guys that have done time. He is about that life, and I said that within my live. And he was on YouTube Streets, and he says, anybody wants to look up my paperwork? I did. I did. I went and looked. And I just shared a few things because that's all I wanted to share because of I knew YouTube Streets and I'm respectful to that channel, and Plug has a soft place in my heart, and this was their guest, and I wasn't going to share anymore. Creator etiquette is what I call it, and I let them do their thing with their guest, right? But he talked about the burning, okay, the oil burning, and so I read the document on that. I just read down the list in the Minnesota docket. I read every charge. That doesn't mean he was convicted of every charge, right? But he's done time. He's been in high security prison, whatever. But I shared 3 things. You guys, the guy is funny. This guy, and I said it. I said this. This guy is a ticking time bomb. Okay. He calls out pedos, right? And anybody that does anything to kids, but he does it in his own colorful way. Okay. And you know what? You know what I got to say, Flames? Let me show you something. I'm going to show the people your channel. Hold on. Oh, let me get that down. Well, anyways, he was on YouTube Streets last night, and we're going to review it. Okay. Yeah. Hey guys, you know what this guy said about me? Oh my God. I got called the worst thing you could ever get called. Oh, hold on. We're going to go to his channel, and this is just from creator to creator. Okay. This is what I'm going to tell you. Hold on. All right. Do you want to hear how he talks about people on here? He can do and say what he wants. I really don't care. But he's got to be careful how he says it. Hold on. Oh, here, let me put my headphones on. I'm sorry. And the only reason why I say that, because we know YouTube is getting soft, and how you gotta be careful about the tone you use, because YouTube is getting soft. Listen to this guy.
Yo, this is a one take. This is for all you motherfuckers out there who think what I do means nothing. Every day, Sunday through Monday, I wake up and I try to better this fucking planet. All you cocksuckers out here talking shit to me every fucking day about what I do. What the fuck is wrong with you? I go after sex offenders. I go after rats. I go after people that go after women. I go after people that go after children. I'm a motherfucking savior. All you cocksuckers, you got a fucking problem? Hit me up. I'm done fucking playing.
Oh my God.
Yo, this is a one take. This is for all you motherfuckers out there who think what I do means nothing.
Flames, I don't know who's talking to you, buddy. I think you need some anger management, but this is what I'm telling you, from a creator to a creator. You got to tone it down a little bit, because YouTube does not like when you use that kind of language. Okay. I'm just telling you from experience. And when you get angered like that, right? What's going to happen is they're going to start putting you in timeout. You're going to be, you're going to get strikes. I'm telling you, dude, Flames, I'm telling you. Take it from us people that have been on YouTube for a long time. Okay? Oh, let me say hi to my people. Oh my God, how rude of me. How rude. Where's that headline bitch? I thought I seen headline bitch here. There she is. Hey, headline bitch. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. This is going to be good, people. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun one, because, you know, I'm sick of being sad. Hey, sis. Who else is here? Patty Sturgis. I seen you in here. Patty. Hey, person from Kick. How you doing? I know you're a bot, but hey, get me some more people on Kick. I love it. What Plug? What? I like Plug, and I don't care what anybody says. Patty Sturgis. Christina, hey girl. Okay, do you guys remember the live I did on Friday from that guy? His name is Flamez. Okay, he's protecting the children, kind of like what, you know, those guys that get out of prison and, you know, they're you know, trying to change their life and do good or whatever. they're what's the word you call it? Like what JD does and Pino and all the other prison guys, right? But this guy, yeah. Now, guess what, you guys? Guess what this guy calls me? And we're going to find out right now. So we're going to go through YouTube Streets Live from last night when he gets on the panel. Are you ready? Here we go.
I was just shouting out Kokomo and Jazz for donating. We appreciate you. Salute. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were getting into something else. All right. Are we ready for this, man? I think
I might have been, but this weed, you know how it gets you.
Hey.
Lose my chance up. The Mary Jane.
All right. Flames Trotter. Sorry that we're behind schedule, bro. I know we told you 10:40. We're
pull up, Trotter.
Pull up.
They're always behind schedule. Just saying. Hold on. Let me bring. We're just gonna get when he comes up. Oh my God, this guy's unreal. Oop. Okay, here we go.
Otter in the fucking building. What the fuck is the deal? My God.
Without further ado.
What's up? How's everybody doing, man? Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Okay,
thanks for having me.
Mr. Flames Trotter, tell everybody who you are and what and a little bit of your life story. We'll start off with that.
Yeah.
So you want me to start out with like where I'm from, all that shit?
Yeah, get all into that.
From the ground up, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm from Minnesota. I was born in St. Louis, Missouri. But at like the age of 2, I moved to Texas and then ended up in Minnesota. I don't know how the fuck we ended up here, but my mom was a Rolling Stone. So I grew up here in Minnesota. And unfortunately, I've been in and out of institutions my whole life, basically since the age of 12. I got arrested the first time at the age of 10, just for making dumbass decisions, not wanting to follow rules and thinking I can make my own rules, really. And then, so I just been in and out my whole life, man. I'm not really proud of it. But I came across my criminal record the other day. I was cleaning up a space and I found some paperwork. All the way back to when I was 12, when they just released me from prison. They gave me all my paperwork. And it really ran through my head. I said, damn, I've been doing this shit too fucking long, man. But so, yeah, that in a nutshell, that's my story. I've been in and out my whole life. I ain't got no fucked up cases. I ain't never told on nobody. Am I perfect? No, I'm not. But in the context of like going to prison and being a part of that, I'm prison perfect. I'd say that.
So let me ask you that real quick. So prison perfect. So prison perfect. So that means no chomo. So what charges does it make you not prison perfect? Because I just need to know this because there's some people that have like charges that it might be a domestic violence. Would that be okay in prison?
So like that would be the kind of thing where if somebody came in your cell and they had a domestic, you would like want to read their paperwork and find out what the fuck happened, right?
What exactly happened, right?
Yeah, because I'm from Minnesota, man, and anybody who's from here or done time up here, it can be an excuse sometimes for people, but it's the truth that in Minnesota you can go to prison just for an argument.
Yep.
No, for real though. If you have 2 domestics in so many time and 3 domestics in so many time, it's a felony. And you can get domestics like racked up. It could all start out with an argument. But to answer what you're saying, if somebody choked their female out, up here we call it strangulation, domestic strangulation. So what's on my shit is called a fear of harm. Like that lady tried to throw me under the bus or whatever. She sounded like a cop. But it's
excuse me? Why are you getting so defensive? I had your back on my life. You guys, he called me a cop. How dare you call me a cop? Why? Because I read your paperwork? You said you gave your name. I read your paperwork. Not all of it. No, there's too much. I don't got time for all that. I got to move on to other things. But he says I'm a cop, you guys. What the fuck you think about that? So he thinks I'm a cop because everything I read was in black and white. And we're going to carry on. But I'm a cop. I'm not no cop. Come on now.
It's a fear.
I'm lost.
Go ahead.
So basically like a threat.
No, I'm lost.
Yeah, so the lowest form of domestic in Minnesota is called domestic, 5th degree domestic fear of harm. That means that there's somebody.
And what else did I have to say this? And what else did I have to say here? Never mind. I'll get to it.
In a home, you're acting in a way that's erratic and they're afraid. Or they say, you know what I mean? Whatever. And right when I caught my domestic, it was actually like a couple months after I burned the Chomo's face off.
That's what I was getting at. Yeah,
I was at home drunk. No, I'll tell the whole story. I don't give a fuck. I'm a man, dude. I fucked up,
No, you did no business. We were definitely.
But this is what I think this is what I think these other YouTubers should do, and really any man in life. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, oh God, this guy. Okay. I mean, you're going to talk about me. I'm going to respond, right? But actually, I want to go through this whole live because I heard it was funny, but I heard it was brought up. So, of course, I'm going to respond. He's talking about the oil thing. The oil. We read the police report. I'm just saying. I didn't talk this shit just to talk. I brought it up. I put it on the screen. It wasn't me just talking. I was reading the report. Just saying. Settle down there, Flames.
don't lie about who the fuck you are, because why are you lying? The only reason to lie is when you're afraid. Hold on a second.
Yeah. We take accountability up.
Yeah, so
on accountability. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, so I was at home. I was drunk, and the deal was between me and my wife. I'm not supposed to be drinking, and like I said, I had just burned a chomo's face off. So an argument ensued, and my neighbors called the cops. They showed up. They fucking tased me once in the house, and then they get me outside. They tased me again. It was in Minneapolis, about a block away from George Floyd. Ended up getting killed or whatever people want to narrate that. And every single, go ahead.
You got a body cam on that?
You can look it up. You can. No, I don't have body cam. You can look up my shit though. Go ahead. I'll do a freedom of information.
No. Right. Like, was there a body cam? Like, did they have body cams on?
Well, they have to have body cams on. Yeah.
Okay.
So what you need to do for the body cam is get a freedom of information.
Yep.
And I have no problem filling that out.
FOIA Act. Yep.
But because it's so old, I have to be the one to fill it out.
So ultimately, that's what ended you up in prison. We'll get back.
No, that was just I didn't go to prison for that.
I'm saying burning the chomo's face.
Yeah. So I was out on bail for burning the chomo's face off, and I made a deal that I wasn't going to be drinking. Because I just got done doing some pretty psycho shit, right? Nobody wanted me living with him drinking. You can't blame him for that. And I started drinking again, and I got in an argument. My neighbor called the cops, and that's in the paperwork. That's why yesterday I said my name and I said where you can look me up.
That's right.
Nobody does that, bro. If I had something to hide, I wouldn't say that.
Right.
And why are you getting so angry? Why are you getting so angry, dude? I mean, you can be whoever you want to be. I'm just saying. However, all I did was read your paperwork. Okay. And I said, you are who you say you are. And you got a temper. And most of your shit is because you're drinking and violence.
I know we spoke on behind the scenes. It's like, if you're going to come up here and address somebody's paperwork, don't be scared to show your paperwork. Respect.
Yes.
I mean,
because Flames, did you see that there was a creator that actually took your challenge and she did a whole live on you already?
Yeah, yep, she did. And she lied about a bunch of shit. Hey, but the biggest thing out of all that is what I love about when people start talking. She was either a cop or a truck driver because she was talking and she said something like, I used to joke around on my two-way radio all the time.
Oh shit.
Well,
why the fuck you got a two-way? Why you got a two-way radio at work? You're either a cop or a trucker.
See, she's always been really nice. She's been really nice with this channel.
I thought they were going to say they were talking.
That's right. Thank you, Plug. I'm a good creator. Okay, now we're going to go to my live, and we're going to go what we were talking about. Let's talk about the two-way radio. Let's talk about that. Obviously, he wasn't paying attention to my chat because it wasn't all about you, dude. We were talking about my dad. We were talking about my daughter that died. We were talking about my mom that's no longer here with us. Misty, remember what we talked about in this live? Yes, you're on the screen because I wanted to read that paperwork. This is funny, you guys. I used to work in a nursing home. That's what I used to do until I got into my car accident and had a stroke. And I used to work in the locked unit with Alzheimer's patients, and I would work the night shift. So with my employees, right, on the other side of the door, because it was a locked unit, I would talk into the two-way and say, I see dead people in the fucking nursing home. Ding dong. Let's listen.
Piece of shit, JD. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is JD Delay beating up his 60-year-old father, punching him in the jaw and knocking him out. Whoa. 60 years old. That's elder abuse.
It's funny because as we, I read you things on Flames, his record. He's got a temper. He's got a temper. I'm sure they've done a psyche eval on him. I'm sure they have. Oh my God. So right now I'm talking to chat. Right. If you guys remember. I was greeted by the rudest front counter lady. She asked my name 5 times, told me to sit down, walk over 10 seconds later and ask, do I need to call and harass her? Because I will call for you and say, hey, lady, you doing your job there? I doubt it. Okay. Oh, because it's like you're 2 hours behind. It's only, that's a late MRI, I must say. Oh, good. I bet he is. I should call. No, I won't do it. Never mind. I should call and say, hey. Forgetting you guys would think I'm crazy and I would do something like that. You know, I will tell you something funny, right? I used to work in the health field. Okay. And I used to work on the Alzheimer's unit, the lock unit. Okay. And when I would work nights, don't get mad. We'd have walkie-talkies, right? We'd have walkie-talkies. Mind you, people, this is a long time ago, right? What, 20 years ago? Or more. I would get on the walkie-talkie and say, hey, I see dead people. Oh my God, don't hate me. Don't hate me. I would. Misty, don't come for me. Misty, don't come for me. Misty was at work. She works in the health field herself, and we are talking about the people we take care of. Okay? Flames, rewatch my live, okay? Because when I do a live, you know, I say what I gotta say, and then from there we talk shit. Okay, we talk shit. I talked about a bunch of different things. You weren't the only one talked about. We talked about my daughter. We talked about my mom. We talked about my dad. We talked about the neighbors. We talked about my dog. We talked about me walking. Oh, what the hell else? And you. So there you go, people. There you go. He got it wrong. Just saying, Flames. I'm sorry, you got it wrong. See, people, I gotta respond to nonsense. All right, let's go back. We're going back to their live. Okay, that's what I really had to touch on, but we're gonna watch this guy in action, and he's got to be careful. And the only reason, see, look at, he doesn't like that Plug stuck up for me because Plug knows I'm good shit.
Like a 2-4 or something like that. Like
doesn't matter, bro. Why she got a walkie-talkie?
Why she got? I don't know about that.
Because I worked on a locked unit in a nursing home with people with dementia and Alzheimer's, and we couldn't let them wander the nursing home because they could get out.
Right? You got. I don't know about that, but what do you mean that she said she lied?
So okay, so there's a few things she lied about.
Uh-oh.
Let me see here. We're gonna start out with what I just told you. I just went over that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Go ahead, look it up. Because it's a misdemeanor. It says right there that my actions made somebody afraid. That's all it says. It doesn't say I touched anybody. No.
Yeah, I read the document that I read your document of what you were pleading and why you pleaded, because you put your wife in fear of you. How is that me lying? I read it right from the court docket. Settle down, dude.
None of that. So she lied.
No bodily harm.
I did not lie.
Exactly.
I got a question.
Go ahead,
DBS.
So, you said you've been getting locked up since you were like, 10, 12 years old. What are some of the things that you were arrested for, and what led you down that path? Like, did you have two parents in the household? Like, how did this come about to the point where you basically, let's be real, you're crying out for help and nobody was,
I wasn't crying out for help.
Oh, no shit. Okay, so
no, I wasn't crying. No, what is this, man? You guys trying to like fucking clown me on here or something?
No.
Why? Because I ain't no bitch and I didn't come out here to get fucking clowned.
DBS.
Nobody's clowning you, okay? This is YouTube Streets channel. They're just a bunch of funny guys and just ask questions, right? They've been around a long time. I'm sticking up for the creators. Actually, you know what, Flames? I'm actually even trying to help you out because of how you're presenting yourself on the internet. On your own channel, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But I'm telling you, YouTube's going to take your channel with how you're presenting things. I'm just saying they're going to say they make up new things all the time. The tone that you use, they do shit like that. That's a new thing now. The tone is threatening. The tone you use. I'm just telling you, dude.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. I'm not here to talk about my parents. Hold on, let me talk, bro. I'm not here to talk about my parents, my childhood, all this fuck shit. I'm not here to do that. I'm not Sarah Boone.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. DVS. First of all, I already asked him a question, so I don't know what the fuck you would come with another question. Let me answer the question.
I'm trying to be humble on here, but I ain't no fucking punk. I ain't no bitch, you guys. All right.
You're taking it the wrong way.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't get any further than him calling me a cop and about the walkie-talkie, and I had to laugh because because I worked in a locked unit. But oh my God, is this whole thing like this? Take a gummy, yes. I will say, since you say gummy, he's got nice teeth. He's got nice teeth, by the way. Just saying.
Therapy session.
Okay, so why are you on YouTube then? What is your purpose? Tell the people.
Okay, yeah, no, I think I was telling you a little bit about this yesterday. So I stumbled onto this shit, bro. Like, I didn't want to be all public and all this shit. Like, I'm an ex-criminal, but you know, I'm a couple years out of prison, and now I don't want to live like that no more unless I absolutely have to defend myself. So I said, hey, let me get into this music shit. I told you this already, but I'll tell the people. So I got out of prison and I came home and I thought everyone was going to show me all this love and respect because I burned a sex offender's face off. And I'm thinking, yeah, everyone's like, I'm going to come home and I'm going to get this red, like Alaskan Avengers bitch ass. You know, I figured I never even knew about the guy, but I figured I'd get that kind of welcome home. So when I come home, I jumped. I used to do music, so I jumped onto YouTube and I started looking at like new artists and shit that was going on with music.
Okay, I'm gonna address this real quick. I don't think he's not on any kind of drugs or anything. He's had, according to his paperwork, he has a temper. He has a temper, and he used to drink. And when he used to drink, I don't know. You could correct me if I'm wrong, Flames. He would get violent. Mm-hmm.
I got latched onto that grind mode cipher. I started like going back and forth with them and like doing music with them and shit. And then I just realized that like they didn't give a fuck I burned a chomo's face off. Lingo still tried to fucking treat me like a punk and rip me off for production money, you know? So I started out writing a diss song about his bitch ass and his entire conglomerate, and I just ruined him. I destroyed him. And I went after Jelly Roll because he fucking testified in front of this Senate Select Committee or whatever the fuck.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
So I started, no, let me finish. So you asked me a question. So I started going after all these people, and I realized I don't want to fucking be a rapper no more. I'm 40, you know, by that time I'm 41, I'm 42 now. I said, I don't want to be a rapper no more. I'm too fucking old for this shit. Can I rap? Yeah, but there's millions of rappers out there that can rap too. So I said, all right, let me I tried to figure something else out, right? And I got involved in, I was thinking because I did some college or whatever. I figured I'd go ahead and I'd be like, what do you want to say? Like a news guy or something like that, you know? So I came on and I just figured I'd start like researching and I'd make little.
Okay, you know what this guy makes me want to do? Hyperventilate. I'm just kidding. You know what? He must be getting a lot of shit from people and he's really pissed off. I had to say it might be a bit of... Oh, I have no idea about that. Because people Google this dude's name and you'll see a bunch of articles that come up about him and all his crimes. Ain't that right, Flames?
Videos about shit in the news. And then I just started noticing that all these other podcasters, like I'm not going to lie, I started watching JD DeLay's videos and Chad Mark's videos. And I never got into the Alaskan Avenger. I knew he was a fucking weirdo because there's a newspaper clipping with him crying. Anyways, so, but I'm looking at all these people doing this shit. And I said, man, there's so many fake motherfuckers in this shit. I said, you know what, man, I'm just going to dedicate my life to eradicating all these fake sons of bitches. and we're gonna call it one. And that's how I stumbled into doing this.
Hey, Flamez, when you were incarcerated, what car were you in? Were you a part of any or affiliated with any sort of a gang or nation or anything like that?
So I rode independent because like I grew up in a fucking predominantly black gang. I'll just say that on here. I'm not gonna say what it is. You know what I mean? But I grew up in a predominantly black gang. And when you go to prison, you're expected to like hang out with your race for the most part, right? You can't even black people, you can't run up into prison unless like you knew the black people that you're hanging out with in the streets. You can't go into prison and just start hanging out with black dudes. They look at you like you're fucked up because the white people don't want you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They might even call
it's
you
all
a race
racial
traitor in some states, right?
Yeah, it's all well, not so much. I knock a motherfucker out, bro. It's not so much, but it's like it's known. It's just understood. So
okay, I got to pause it for fair use. I just want to say I know nothing about prison politics, okay, because I've never been to prison. I know people who have, but there's that. J13, you be good. You be good.
I rode independent when I was in prison. Did I catch some shit? Yeah, but I mean, like I mean, dude, I got it in prison, bro. Like, I'm not the best. You know what I mean? I've lost a couple. You know what I mean? But I knocked the dude's teeth out in Moose Lake. You know, I choked out a chomo on flag when I was waiting for. Bro, I was like, fuck.
Did he just say Moose Lake prison? Hold on. Let me look. Moose Lake.
But it's like, it's known. It's just understood. So I rode independent when I was in prison. Did I catch some shit? Yeah. But I mean, like, I mean, dude, I got it in prison, bro. Like, I'm not the best. You know what I mean? I've lost a couple. You know what I mean? But I knocked the dude's teeth out in Moose Lake. You know,
Moose Lake is where they put pedophiles.
I choked out a chomo on flag when I was waiting for. Bro, I was like fucking this last bit. I was on 23-1 for fucking a year, right?
Oh
and
God.
I was just about to be able to come out and get a job and like be a normal prisoner in population. And this fucking chomo lied to me about what he was in there for, bro. And I called my wife and I said, yo, what is this dude? You know, what's his real deal? And she told me the real deal. And I said, oh, fuck. So I got to go handle him because I already told people this dude's all right. I made a fucked up decision. You know, I took his word for it. So I ended up having to smash him out and choke him out on flag, bro. And I had to go back on 23-1. So I did this last bid, 2 years, I did 23-1 in the shoe the whole time, bro.
Yeah, that's respect. You know, when you're choking out chomos and burning their face off, I think we can all agree on that you doing God's work.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did you hear Blue Eyes? You're doing God's work. Oh my God.
And I appreciate that. I'm not out here trying to bully everyone and be some major tough guy. So it was back to the beginning of my story. So that's what got me into this, bro. I figured when I came home, people would give a fuck about what I did. But all I realized is that the majority of people are just going to try to, when they can't do something or be something that you are, they try to clown you and belittle you. To get you to quit. I think that's the biggest reason is to get you to quit. And, you know, another one's to make it so that you don't look better than them. Like, I don't know. I don't think like a little fucking fag, so I can't really relate. You know what I mean?
When people are too scared to chase their own dreams, they shit on yours type shit.
Can I disagree? Can I disagree with you on one thing with the Jelly Roll situation? I believe what he was doing was more for the people that were ODing off fentanyl. And I believe that people that sell fentanyl are pieces of shit. And I believe like there's no paperwork on Jelly Roll. You know, I don't even think he technically even dropped his flag, bro. I don't know. In my opinion, I think Jelly Roll might be more solid than a lot of these YouTubers that we might be talking about tonight.
Right.
Okay. So, and you're entitled to your opinion. You see how I didn't jab out on you for that? You're entitled to that, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're here, bro. That's why we're.
Look at that. You get 4 guys like this going. Oh my God. This is crazy. You have Ronnie. You know what I will say about Ronnie too? I like Ronnie. He was really kind to me in his live, but I'm not going to go back. And, you know, I gotten over it, but he was nice to me on panel.
Here.
So this is a big thing. Yeah, this is a big thing for this last bid I had, bro. Like, another thing about me, I almost died in prison from cancer a few bids back, bro. What? And my wife held me down. I love you, baby. My wife held me down with cancer during COVID. And so anyways, I got a huge ass, whatever. I got some health problems and shit. I can still fight, but my kidneys kind of fucked up.
How many bids you had?
Let me finish, bro. Let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. So when I was just in there, Jelly Roll came out with that song, I Need a Favor, right? You guys remember that?
Yep.
Yo, I'm about to spaz.
So because of my health problems and shit, I started feeling like kind of in despair when I was in prison. Because after I beat up the chomo, they put me in a cell by myself, right? After I got out the hole. So I'm in a cell by myself. No one to really talk to, just my thoughts. And I had I had my tablet and I had I Need a Favor on it. And that song got me through some of my deepest dark. I don't give a fuck how tough people say they are, but you have dark moments in prison. All right. You do. It's not a place you want to go to. So because I got so attached to Jelly Roll's music, I came home. And when I seen him get up there, bro, I don't care, man. He testified about the cartel. He said he's on the side of the law. He's a fucking hold on, let me finish. He's an honorary sheriff now. So that's my thing with it, bro.
Oh shit!
I didn't see that.
Yeah, sheriff. I didn't know all that. That's crazy.
He's an honorary deputy, bro.
Who?
Oh shit!
He's got a badge.
Who?
Brad's got a badge
crazy.
too, but it's his brother.
Yeah.
It's a family of law enforcement badge. Okay, so what about your journey on YouTube? So you're trying to expose. So you come with paperwork. We've seen that. You got paperwork on guys. Yeah. After you expose them, what's the goal? Because I know we talked about this on the live the other night, but do you think you're going to get like more enemies than people that will support you?
So here's the deal. I'm glad you brought that up. I was thinking about that. You said that. You asked me that yesterday. When a person snitches or touches a kid or chokes out a female, they're automatically my enemy.
Right.
I like that.
They're no good, right?
So, I mean, maybe in some other circles, they might be good. Honestly, it's getting to the point where there's so many people with fucked up shit that I'm outnumbered, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'm like the dude on Fox News. You know what I mean? I'm outnumbered. So, but that doesn't mean I'm not.
Oh
I have to stand up. That's one of the biggest reasons why I feel like I have to stand up, because my way of life is dying, right? I know there's a couple guys in here that are civilians or whatever, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm okay with people that admit that kind of shit. But my way of life is dying. Like, I can't really even have a normal conversation with people in society about like issues. Like, let's say I'm at the bar. I don't really go to bars anymore, and something comes up.
Listen,
go ahead.
From the time of COVID, how many bids have you done? Because you said you did quite a few, and I'm just like, God damn.
So since COVID, how many times have I been locked up?
Yeah,
jail or prison.
Either or. I mean, it's only been a 5-year span, so I'm just trying to figure.
But I've been locked up probably about 7 times since then.
Wow. If you don't mind me asking, like on what? Because it seems like you do have a problem with authority.
Well, it's in my paperwork. Fuck authority, man. What do you mean? It's not authority has a problem with us.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Yo, listen.
Okay, I will say, you know what? You see, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this guy. I'm just saying, I just looked up his record, right? Because he said, my name, look at my record. And I did. And I read it out, right? And I didn't want to read it all because these are just charges, not convictions, a lot of it, right? But he's hot-tempered. He doesn't listen to cops. He runs from the cops. He's violent. Oh, and I do want to say, because I didn't say, okay. I don't want nothing getting twisted what I just said about Moose Lake Prison. Okay. I'm not saying that he was there because he didn't do any crimes, but that's where they put these guys. Okay. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I didn't say that. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. All right, let's go back.
Listen, authority has a problem with us. A lot of people don't understand how cops actually started. Like, I'm not into this whole like slavery thing or whatever, but the original reason for cops was to round up runaway slaves.
Slave catchers, yeah. No, absolutely. Talk that shit. I talk that shit all the time, man.
Yeah, fuck the system. We stay on that shit.
We stay on.
They're not here to help us and hand out baseball cards, bro.
We know the root of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And another thing,
it's the 13th Amendment. They got to lock us up in order to enslave us now.
Yeah, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So I don't understand how you got arrested 5 times in 5 years. Or however.
Well, it's on my paperwork though.
Mr. Trotter, let me ask you this. So Chad Marks, let's get to Chad real quick. So you were actually going to fight. You were going to fight him, but now he said he's going to get. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, man, I'm sorry. I'm being an asshole. I'm interrupting. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I think we're on a little bit of a delay, and it's not your fault. It's just StreamYard. But I think you were talking about the other night where you wanted to fight Chad because you're actually the one that found the paperwork of Chad Marks.
Yeah, I did. And today is the day he was supposed to show up. So let's go back to how I found the paperwork, though. You want me to go there now?
Yeah. Go start. Hey, cook, bro, cook.
Okay. So again, this goes back to how I got into the podcast thing. So Chad Marks brought me on his show. I was on a couple podcasts before that. Excuse me. I was on a couple podcasts before that, but nothing really major. You know what I mean? And then Chad Marks, I seen his thing, and I said, oh, he's a prison guy. You know, he plays the role real well. You know, like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, shit, maybe I'll check him out. And I liked the show, and I felt like he brought a couple of authentic people on there. So I sent him a message. I said, yo, man, why don't you bring me on? I burned a Chomo's face off. And he hit me back right away. He's like, whoa, man, you know. And I sent him the paperwork and everything. And he's like, whoa, he said, have you went on anybody else's podcast? Like, he bit right away. I said, no, I ain't been on no podcast, you know. I didn't know that was a thing to, like, travel around and go on podcasts yet. And so I went on a show. And after I went on a show, I noticed when I was on there, he tried to clown me low-key. Like, you know, like, I didn't realize he was making fun of me for being a white guy in a black gang. I didn't realize that until, like, I was already on the show.
Flames, I don't think people are making fun of you. I'm not making fun of you. Actually, you make me laugh. You need to get some gummies. Can we send you some gummies? Can we? Just saying. Did you hear what he said about running around podcasts? I didn't know it was a thing to travel. That shit is funny. He's got a nice teeth, a nice smile. He does. He really does. He just never mind. Because if I see something, it's going to get twisted.
Show, and he made a thumbnail that says white dudes in all black gangs, and in the picture I sent him is like me in the doorway, fresh out of prison, and my beard wasn't groomed the best, whatever, but he like made me look like he took it out of context what I really looked like. You know what I mean? And then I noticed in the comments too, he was like just allowing people just to bash me. Like it was crazy. He was just allowing people to bash the fuck out of me. And it was just crazy. So
that's a really nice comment you said. I got something to go with that. Look at that smile, Flames. You need more of it. It totally changes. Yes, it does. If he would express himself, I think if you would express somebody with that nice smile, those teeth, people will take you differently. Do you know what I mean? It'd be like, you don't even know what's behind here, people. The police were not created for slaves, so ignorant. How are you, Betsy? Yes, he does. I will say that. That's like, I'm going to give you an example. I don't know. I'm telling you for me. Remember when I told you that when my daughter died and I was at her house for her celebration of life and my ex-husband's girlfriend was there telling me that because of my behavior, after my daughter died, how I should be and that I need to see a doctor and I should get on medication. And all I did was sit there and smile at her. I didn't say nothing. I just smiled. That's what I'm getting at here, people. That's what I'm getting at. You don't tell a mother that just lost their child, you need help. You need to get on medication. How the fuck would you be? Would you be all normal? No. All right.
But that was whatever. I didn't really attack Chad. I just jumped in the comments and talked shit to everyone that talks shit to me. That's what I do. So after that happened, me and Chad were going back and forth about doing a theme song. And actually, I had an individual named Matty Boy who's like the most solid fucking Irish rapper ever and one of the most solid people on the planet. To be honest with you, I researched him just the same. So me and Matty were going to do a song for Chad. This is before we knew anything about him.
Oh, yeah.
And Chad kept dragging his feet. Like he told me he wanted the song and then he kept dragging his feet. So, and it didn't make any sense to me. Like it's just like how he went from being my buddy to all of a sudden, you know, it didn't make any sense to me. But it's been my experience that the reason why people start acting funny towards me is because they're afraid. So I said, What does this dude got to hide? Like, I didn't understand what he was afraid of, you know? Like, I didn't have any beef with Chad or, you know? And so I said, fuck it. One night I'm sitting down here and I look people up for fun. Like, I research people for fun. I do. I call it weird. I do. So I'm researching on Pacer and I go up on his thing and, dude, I'm downloading every single file that I can. And there's like 500 of them, bro. And I think I got close to the end and I came across one that was unsealed. And it was like, relevant to what I was trying to look at. The other shit was like bullshit, delay filings and shit like that, right?
Right.
And that, boom, I seen the letter and it was hand-drawn. I said, whoa, this is different. Hand-drawn in a... So I read it. And as I'm reading it, bro, I'm like this at first. And then as I get to the bottom, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck did I just find? So I already told you this on your thing, but I ran upstairs. I told my wife right away. I said, baby, look what the fuck I found. I said, this is why Chad was acting funny. I tell my wife everything, man. I love you, baby. I'm doing it again. So I found that letter, and then I kept reading. And then I found that Chad, you did not qualify. I'm going to talk to him. Chad, you're a rat bastard. You were scared. You wrote a letter to the prosecutor, Chad. You sit and you talk shit about people all the time, and you wrote a letter to the prosecutor begging for your life, bro. Begging for your life. And then you said, please, he said, what did he say exactly? He said, I don't want to take it out of context. He said, I'm in serious danger of being seriously assaulted or something like that. I said, wow. And then I found out he didn't qualify for the First Step Act. And his whole story just unraveled, bro. So that's the Chad Marks thing. And then you guys did the video. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to ask you real quick.
I don't know who this Chad Marks is. Does anybody know who he is by any chance? Anybody? I'll look later.
Do you think that the good overpower? Does any of the good overpower any of the bad stuff? Because not just the chat stuff. I know you talk about Alaskan Avenger and JD Delay and other YouTubers, right? And some of those YouTubers, and I think JD Delay probably might be the best humanely out of all of them, like the best human, because he's gave out Narcan. He's done a lot for the community.
Come on,
with JD, but with Chad Marks.
Bro, he pimped out a 20-year-old girl, man. She got arrested. They all got arrested. And when you zoom in on her face, he's like fucking 40, which is whatever. It's legal.
Who is he talking about now? I missed it. I was looking at comments. Hold on. See, look at Flames. I'm screenshotting that. There you go. That's the guy we want to see doing this stuff. Let me screenshot. It won't let me. There we go. There we go. Got the smile going on.
But with Chad Marks.
Bro, he pimped out a 20-year-old girl, man. She got arrested. They all got arrested. And when you zoom in on her face, he's like fucking 40, which is whatever. It's legal, right? But like, come on, man. You're up here talking about pedophiles. That's pedophile shit. That's fucking pedophile shit. Especially for a dude that's on here making money and being famous. This is what made JD famous. It wasn't his stupid fucking guitar or his bullhorn, right? That didn't make him famous. What made him famous was the wood chipper. The wood chipper made him famous. Right. Dude, that young girl has mess sores all over her face, plug.
No, I get what you're saying with the age difference, but it's not. It's like I talked about this before. You can't necessarily put him inside the wood chipper. Like you could probably turn it on, and he's getting closer. Like that's my opinion.
I think he can lose a hand.
You can't put him in the wood chipper. Oh my God, these guys are crazy. You have no idea who that Chad guy is? I don't either. I've never heard of him. But I don't do this. See, look at him smile. Flames, you got to do more of that. You got to do more of that. Okay? Just saying. Okay. Oh, he does? Wood chipper. He does a video on JD Delay where he says wood chipper in it. It's funny. I listen to what these guys say, right? I just watch it to listen to what like the plug says, DBS and all them, and the shit that comes out of their mouths.
But it's nothing like
40 and 20 is pretty bad. 40 and 20
it's nothing cradle, right? I seen a shot on your page, if I'm not mistaken, with the Nightmare at Elm Street with Freddy Krueger and that whole analogy and shit like that. And
yes. Okay.
Let me ask you though, real quick, JD. I don't want to get too far. With the JD thing though, where does it say that was technically his girlfriend? Because does it say you have paperwork?
They were sharing a hotel room.
Yeah. That is kind of. I get it. I'm not gonna.
So it was him and her.
I got daughters. I can't argue with that.
I want to show you how much I know the paperwork. It was him and her in a hotel room, and next door to them was another hotel room where they found the printer and the whole fucking counterfeit operation.
Oh shit.
And JD Delay snitches to the Secret Service, bro. But guess what? There's no records of the Secret Service ever questioning him or charging him, except for the state file, bro. Because you know what I mean? It's in the state file. He talked to the Secret Service and didn't get charged. He didn't even get charged with counterfeiting.
Right.
Now you're not wrong, but would you agree? And I don't know if you went through the other dude's paperwork. Would you agree the other dude gave I think his name is Bellamy or something like that, some weird name, bro. But his co-defendant. The dude, not the girl. Okay. Now I know, and I'm not trying to justify the decision. I'm not up here. I'm just saying,
playing devil's advocate.
In a way, because that dude that dude gave a statement first, and he gave the whole operation first, and then JD Delay got money, did take the bill from him. He was just saying the dude already threw everybody else under the bus. The order of it. I was looking
That's
at
not
the
what
order.
happened though. You know why they got busted? You know why they got busted? For breaking into fucking cars in hotel parking lots, bro. This is how it started. They were at a hotel. First of all, they didn't even know it was them yet. It was a hotel, right? And the hotel, a car got broken into. The person whose car that got broken into called the cops. Cops showed up, looked at the cameras at the hotel, and they see this car that's like a little truck with a topper on it. This is how good I know this. I know what I'm talking about. It was a truck with a topper on it, and they got the license plate.
Oh my god.
Or they got part of the license plate. One or the other. But they had enough identifying markers such as the topper, the color of the truck, the size of the truck, and part of the license plate. Whatever. It led them to the truck, and then these cops talked to another cop that was investigating people that were like doing Walmart hustling or whatever. And they connected that case to that case. And that's how they got him on camera. They used those two separate things to track them to the hotel they were at. That's how they got busted, because they were breaking into fucking cars. So when they came to raid the fucking place, they weren't looking for a counterfeit operation. They're looking for people who are trying to hustle Walmart and breaking into cars.
Let me ask you though, because he, you know, all of his prison time came in Oregon, and then now he was an older gentleman in Florida. Does that make a difference of how you would look at him? Like,
whoa,
he's not
so all his prison time was in Oregon? All his prison time?
Yeah, I believe so, right?
I got like 30 fucking cases of him in Florida. Why didn't he ever go to prison out there?
He never went to prison in Florida. I can't answer that. I do not know.
Well, I do. He's a fucking snitch.
Well, let me ask you this: besides the Secret Service case, is there another case where JD Delay cooperated? Because I think he's batting 19 for 20.
That's how I get what you're doing, bro. I get what you're doing. That's fine. I get you.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know.
There's no such thing as 19 for 20 in the convict world, bro. Hey,
I get that.
That's why JD Delay is. That's why JD Delay is following Antifa around now instead of being a prison gang shot caller.
What?
So
let's go into my next question.
About a couple other cases though.
I want to go.
When he beat up his dad.
You know, I was.
He beat up his dad.
I'm really confused about that. See, I don't. Okay, these guys that do this on here, you know, they go after each other. These prison people. I don't. Right. I only look Flames up because he said to. All right. I don't go looking up my, you know, my creator friends. I'm not saying I'm a friend of his, but I'm just saying, right? You just have respect for one another. Unless you kill somebody or you harm a child. I'm going to look into you. I'm really confused about that. I thought he did Florida time, but obviously not. But I haven't looked into him, and you know what I mean? I've never looked into him.
Organization. What was your title? Like, were you just a regular guy, a soldier, or are you like a?
I'm not doing that. That's federal, bro.
Federal? What the fuck does that mean, bro?
I'm not talking about my gang on a fucking podcast.
Talking about everything else. Why the fuck wouldn't you talk about that?
Are you serious? You trolling me or what?
Asking a serious question. Trying to see.
I'm not asking what my rank was in a criminal organization on a fucking podcast, bro.
Well,
listen,
okay, you know, in Minnesota, they just had a bunch of Ricos out here. And it was probably with his gang affiliation. It was like when, what's his name? Young Thug went through his Rico. And I did a live, and I go, here's the real Rico, what they're doing here in Minnesota. Because Young Thug, there is no Rico there.
Next question, Jimmy.
Go ahead, pass it.
But yeah,
Well,
let me ask. He beat up his dad allegedly. That's crazy.
Just because you talked about it on the other live, I don't know if you didn't talk about it in this live, but can you talk about the Larry Hoover stuff, or do you want to skip that?
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do on that. Remember how I spun it though? All right. So the 1090 Jake situation. So 1090 Jake, whatever. I'm not even going to go there about him, man. He just told on the Island Boys. But so
no,
he put this thing out about
name.
What?
That's what he did. That's right.
Traplo Ross definitely is, but 1090 kind of clear. He's saying that Kodiak Red didn't do it. I don't know. You got to watch the video. The title is
the beginning.
I don't think they did it though. Yeah, I don't think they did it.
I don't. Yeah, that's another discussion. Go ahead about about Larry Hoover and the GDs real quick.
Yeah. They're innocent, bro. They weren't there. So, anyways, fucking the 1090 Jake situation. He brought up an article. I just clicked on it because it said that Larry Hoover something's a snitch. So I clicked on it just thinking 1090 Jake's fucking full of shit. So I click on it, and he actually had a fucking old school newspaper.
That's not paperwork, though. That's just the news. You know, you can't believe everything mainstream media says at all. For real. They make up lies. Okay? They twist shit. I'm just saying that's my opinion on the matter about Hoover.
Of Larry Hoover was like fucking, I don't know, he was a kid. Maybe, he was 18. It was his senior year, and it was his first day at school at senior year, and he got shot in the newspaper. This is what the newspaper said.
Yeah,
and then
newspaper.
Larry told, man. In the newspaper, it says right there. So as soon as I heard that, I'm independent again. Is that a good enough answer for you?
Oh shit.
Oh shit, man.
That clears that up.
So I'm not on here talking about any shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm fucking embarrassed I was even ever a part of it.
No, I hear you.
No, I'm not.
That's real shit. Well, this just happened. Larry Hoover, that was an article that was put out, what, 2-3 years ago? So you're what, 42?
No, 1090 Jake made it viral, though.
Right.
1090 made it viral.
If that didn't happen, would you still be representing your organization?
You know, respectfully, without even yelling at you, I just said I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about that no more. I already said it.
You can't bait me like that. And then let me ask the question. And
I didn't bait shit out, bro. You know, hey, so here's the deal. These are people I don't even fucking know or like never even met, and I just watched a couple videos, and I'm going after them like this. We're talking about, come on, man.
Let's go. So
let me ask you about
go ahead,
is it Holly Gwendon? Is it Holly Gwendon?
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. Yeah. So Harley Gwendon is the son of Bernie Gwendon. Sounds just like the short, don't it? Is the son of Bernie Gwendon, and they're from Canada. Bernie Gwendon is a child molester. He was convicted of gang raping a 15-year-old girl in the 60s, so everyone says it doesn't matter. The sex offenses never go away, all right? Just like snitching. So, boom, that's the founder of the Satan's Choice biker gang. It's a fucking gang. Call it what it is. Oh, you can't say a gang. It's a motorcycle club. Shut the fuck up. It's a gang. So the biker gang that was started by the Chomo, and then Harley Gwynn is the son of the Chomo that started the gang, and he started it up again. So I said, okay, if it was started by a fucking Chomo, then you guys, your 1% patch is dropped. Like your 1% patch, your outlaw. Like, I don't know if anybody knows what a 1% means. It means 1% was way back in the day. They said 99% of bikers are law abiding, and 1%.
Right.
And 1%. Yeah, and 1% are the fucking
criminal element.
Are the the outlaws, the one that live outside the fucking the fringes. The person who said that about me was a fucking troll. Hold on, you could have just asked me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you, man. You were cooking. Somebody was saying that in the chat.
Look, let's find a troll.
Okay, see what happens when you're on their panel. You don't look at the comments because they are brutal. People in their comments are brutal. Okay. No, I was making an example that when Young Thug trial was going on, because he was talking about, gangs out here in Minnesota, there's a bunch of RICO stuff that happened. And I did a thing on what a real RICO was. And at that time, it was happening. There was some in New York going on with the gang. And then there was some in Minnesota with gangs at that time. I did a live about it. I said, this is what a real RICO is within a gang.
Let's acknowledge the troll that called me a chomo.
We're trying to do in the chat.
You could have just said that. On the
line. Well, you put it up on the
front. You could have just said that.
All right, brother, calm down. You chill out.
No, but you could have just said that, right?
Okay.
Like, what the fuck is this? Are we men or mice? Hold on.
Whoa. Hey, listen, bro. Listen, somebody put it in the chat, and I just came in the chat, and I was like, I'm behind on the chat, but who the fuck said that? Because I'm just reading it,
trying to keep it off the podcast.
And I was trying to keep it off of the line, but now you brought it up. I mean, it's
yeah, I brought it. You goddamn right I brought it up. Because what the fuck? Why couldn't you just bring it up? I'm trying to find out who it is.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
So anyways, that's probably Harley Gwendon. That's Harley Gwendon fucking trolling this because I destroyed his life. But here's the deal, Harley, your dad's a fucking child molester. Your dad's a child molester.
Oh my.
And Harley, you're a rapist. You're a fucking rapist. I got so many people from Canada hitting me up, sending me paperwork on you. Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? You're a rapist and your dad's a chomo. Neither one of you guys have a right to be outlaws. And now all of a sudden, Harley Gwendon, go ahead.
I have a serious question, man, and this applies for me as well.
I bet you YouTube Streets live got demonetized.
I don't know if you've done any back history or anything like that, but everybody that usually goes against the Chomos has been molested as a child. Is that something that may have taken place with you? That's why you're so adamant about going after the Chomos?
Again, I'm not the Alaskan Avenger, and no.
Well, that was coming from the heart with him. That wasn't like nothing.
Yeah, you ain't gotta explain nothing, man. I'm really trying to get to the situation at hand. I'm just trying to get a better understanding. That's it.
Yeah, and I was gonna bring up the
Alaskan Avenger
because we know why you got beef with JD. We kind of understand what's going on with Chad, but why Alaskan Avenger?
Yeah, why Alaskan Avenger, man?
Okay, look, man. When it was time for my sentencing, I took a fucking Alford plea, and I told him I'm not making any fucking. That's where I'm not admitting anything.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not admitting, so I'm not apologizing to the guy. I'm not making any statements during sentencing. That's like do what the fuck you're gonna do.
Right.
And they made me sit through the guy's fucking his face was all fucking, scabbed up still or whatever, peeling off or whatever. It was a long time afterwards too. But
Congrats.
He sat there and read his victim impact statement to me, and I just fucking sat there, didn't even look at the fucking screen. And as soon as he was done reading, I said, "Are we done here?"
Oh, so he stood on business.
Yes.
Absolutely. He's 10 toes down on it. He's definitely.
Yeah.
Alaskan Avenger cried and said his booty hole was touched.
Whoa, shit.
Okay.
Yo.
So this song.
Oh.
Yo, man.
Oh man.
So as men, we're only as good as our last transaction. So I don't give a fuck what he did. First of all, has anybody ever seen paperwork that said that those guys were chomos?
Yes, they are.
Shit.
No.
Yes, yes, they are. That guy is. He is, because I did a live on it and I looked that man up. So it is true.
Okay, so all I know is I read an article. Anyways, but what matters is, so he went. He beat some guys up with hammers or whatever. Took their money. Whatever. That's cool. Cool.
He was also a sex offender in Tennessee, by the way. That guy.
They were chomos, cool. But what happened at sentencing is how you finish the case. The case doesn't end when you do it. The case ends when you fucking seal it and go do your time. And it even more seals when you get out of prison. But as far as the court case, think about it. At any point in time in the middle, somebody could tell, right?
Right.
That you don't know that they got him off the registry. That's in the article. You got to have receipts. So anyways, when he gets to court and is sentencing, and you know what he did? He cried. I got pictures of him fucking crying, bro. He's crying. He's crying.
So
You're supposed to be some big badass chomo slayer.
No business, right? Okay.
Yes, and he apologized.
Oh. I get what you're saying. That contradicts everything that he did.
Exactly.
That
so it's whatever sense. You apologize to get less time, Alaskan Avenger, Jason Buvagovich, or whatever the fuck your name is. But this is what you did, Alaskan Avenger. You didn't stand on business at the end. If you wanted to come out here and be some big YouTuber, I should know because JD Delay's fucking fake ass put him on. Oh, this dude's coming out. He's a wood chipper. So anyways, if you wanted to do that, you should have fucking took it like a man. But since you sat there and cried to get a lesser sentence, first of all, you don't even know if that worked. Alaskan Avenger, you don't even know if that worked. They're probably going to give you the same amount of time anyway. You sat there, you fucking cried, and then you apologized to the chomos. Right. What's an apology? An apology is supposed, if it's done right, it's supposed to take back what you just did.
Remorseful, right. And that's not standing on the narrative you're trying to push now, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So now you're home, that's fine. You did something to some chomos, but don't be all up on here acting like what you did is glorious and you're a part of the wood chipper brigade. What are you going to do? You're going to cry again?
Yeah, that's crazy. I get what you're saying. It makes a lot of sense. Now, the guy that you burnt, the guy that was burnt severely. Now, did he get skin grafts? Like, how did you do it? Because I don't know the case. I don't know what's going on. But like, what was the scenario?
I sent you guys a picture of his face, though.
Oh shit, plug.
Oh, Ronnie, no, Ronnie.
What happened with that? What's going on?
Okay, so it's in my shorts. So I mean, I'm not like following the guy to see if he's okay. I don't fucking care. I do know that when I got out of prison, they asked me to pay restitution. I said absolutely not. I'm not paying restitution, not a dime towards this motherfucker. I said, because he's a sex offender, and I don't feel sorry for what I did. I told my PO that. So
how'd you find out? How'd you find out he was a sex offender?
Because I was in a halfway house. There's a prison halfway house, but it's like a Christian version of one. And I'm renting a room, and there's other people renting rooms in there. And so I'm living in there, and whatever. I'm talking to this dude. His name was Jacob Milligan. He's tall as fuck. He's like he did something for, he's like a computer programmer or something for Polaris, which is like a company in Minnesota. They do like ATVs and shit. So I was talking to him about that shit. I thought he was all right. He's a nerd, but I didn't, you know what I mean? I wondered why he was in a halfway house. But he got to talking to me and he said, yeah, man, when my wife found out what I did, she left me.
Oh, red flag.
Yo, yeah, as she should, right.
Immediately. What's going on?
Let me say that one more time. Say that one more time. When my wife found out what I did, she left me. And after I heard that, I called my buddy who hooked me up with the place. And I said, hey, man, what's up with this fucking place, bro? It seems like there's some weirdos here. He said, yeah, man, that's why I fucking left, because I couldn't have my kids there. I said, bro, you fucking referred me to a halfway house that has a couple chomos living here?
Yo.
But I'm already renting a room. I'm already rent. What I mean, It is what it is. That's how it is up here in Minnesota. Halfway houses, there's chomos. They mix us up. So, anyways, I'm living it. So a couple weeks, I didn't hit him right away. I didn't hit him right away.
So you're.
But a couple weeks went by.
Nowhere. Right.
Well, a couple weeks went. Nah, that's not how it went. It didn't click in my head right away. You know, I was going to work every day. Like, I'm out here telling the truth, bro. You know what I mean? I was going to work every day. I was just trying to fucking mind my business. I wanted to get enough money to get the fuck out of there. I'm not gonna lie. So when I'm living there and I noticed like some shit was moved around in the fridge. I felt like people were fucking with my workout equipment when I was gone, and I was up drinking all night. I was getting high. Ooh. And I thought about it one morning, and I walked outside. I had a cigarette, and this dude said he came out to have a cigarette too, and he said, "I seen you on your bike the other day, haha." And I thought about it. I said, because I ride a pedal bike. I had fucking too many DUIs and fleeings. Like anytime I drive, they take my car. That's how you know I'm being honest, right? That isn't something popular to say. So I walk up to my room, and I'm high as fuck. I've been up, been drinking. I think about it, and I said, "Oh, he's making."
And I don't know if you technically
apologize.
Oh shit. I think I was right here. Okay, you guys, I got to show proof of what I'm talking about, because I just don't talk nonsense. Here's a guy that, what's his name, went to prison for. He's on Tennessee sex registry. This is the man right here. Offender against children. His name is Wesley Demarest. He lives in Tennessee now. He's no longer in Alaska. So the primary was Anchorage. Okay. I'm just showing you people. I know what I'm talking about. Don't ever doubt me. Just kidding. I have messed up a few times, right? And I'd have to come and correct myself. But there you go. There's the proof. There's the proof. That's a dude's name. Okay, let's go back to this stuff.
What is your drug of choice, if you don't mind me asking?
Let me finish my story. So I go up there. I already told you I was on drugs and alcohol, man. Like,
free entertainment.
So anyways, I go. Well, I'm in the groove, man. Let me tell my story. So I go up in there, and I'm throwing all the water in the oil. And I want to make sure it's hot, right? So as soon as it was hot enough, I just immediately grabbed the pot and I hurried up the stairs. It's in the paperwork. My roommate, that guy wasn't a chomo though. He was some Indian, dots not feathers. Yeah, he was all right. So he's walking down the stairs. I'm walking up. And as I'm walking up, he looks at me. I look at him, but I didn't say nothing. I walked right up into fucking Chomo's room, and he's like 6'6", whatever. I'm 5'4". I look up in his face. I said, "Give me your fucking car keys." And he looked down at me, and he looked at the pot, and he said, "What?" I said, "Give me your fucking car keys." And he said, "What?" And the second time, I just fucking hit him with it. And it was a...
And if you guys remember, if you were on my live that day, I read the whole document, word for word.
Direct hit, bro. Face, neck, chest, arms. Boom, he hit the ground. I wasn't going to go hunting for his keys. You know what I mean? So I already had everything in my pockets, and I just started running. And actually, I jogged right by that Target that got burned down in Minneapolis. And I didn't act like I was running from something. I acted like I was jogging, like out for a morning jog. I got away, and he didn't press charges at first, believe it or not. He was so fucking scared. He pressed charges on me the day after Christmas.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, so that's that story. So that's why I got a problem with the Alaskan Avenger, like Jason Bubagovich or whatever the fuck your name is, dude. Like, first of all, you got to put a shirt on. I don't know why you're standing there like, oh yeah, like you got more back fat than I do, bro. So, but this dude is just like stolen valor. That's the problem here. I'm glad I thought of that. Stolen valor.
I get it.
Stolen valor, bro. That's why the military. If you tell somebody you were in the military and you weren't, there's people that were that want to kill you.
Right, is that enough?
Like
so I've covered.
Gang, it's like false flagging.
Hold on. One second, Ronnie. I've covered prison stolen valor before. It's usually people lying about how much time they did in prison, or going to prison in general. But how is Alaskan Avenger prison genre stolen valor? Because
since he's being so real in it, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead. My bad.
No, I keep interrupting you, bro, and I don't mean to. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, right? Him basically apologizing goes against everything he's preaching, right?
Absolutely, that's what he's been saying. He's been saying
but it's more than just that. It's more than just that because he's doing the Chad Marks thing. He's not telling the whole fucking story. Like, you know what a true story is? Human beings are not fucking stupid, right? Even people with Down syndrome aren't stupid, right? They're just not. Human beings are smart. So when you try to lie to people, It doesn't work. The truth is never all good. Like you can't never say, "Oh, I've been in 200 fights and I never lost one." That means you never been in one to me.
Right? Yeah. You win some, you lose some. Nobody's perfect type shit.
Yeah, you see this nose, bro? Look how many fucking times this nose has been broken. Come on, man. That's the kind of shit I want to hear.
Right.
That's a nice arch right there.
Real shit. Real shit.
Look at that motherfucker right there, man. Do what?
How tall are you again, brother? 5'8"?
Man, that thing's supposed to be.
I'm 5'4", bro. I'm a motherfucking
5'4".
leprechaun.
Holy shit! You're like a
That's
tank.
why you're so angry.
What did he
man.
say? I'm a leprechaun. Okay. All right.
Get it? Holy shit! God.
I'm not gonna body shame.
You say I'm angry because I'm short?
DBS, how tall are you?
Yeah, I'm 5'4".
Yeah, how tall are you, bro?
I'm 5'6", man. I'm good all the way, man. I might be 5'7".
Yeah, you know, you got me, bro. You got me. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, you got me. You can dunk on me all day.
Calm down, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh,
But
man.
it's under
Bro, I will
5'6"
agree with
is
this,
like
right?
midget
Standing on
shit,
business, stand-up guys, solid dudes. It's like it's the last of a dying breed nowadays. Sad to say, but it's true.
Yeah.
23-1. Josh is solid. Would you agree?
I haven't found anything bad on him, and I haven't had really a reason to look. I'd have to say my only issue with you, Josh, if you're watching this, is the people you bring on your show, man. Like, you know, other than that, I don't have a problem with Josh. I like his content. I don't have anything to say about him.
Yeah,
how
he
much do
actually,
you weigh, bro?
he
How much
actually
do you
stopped
weigh?
bringing people on for a while.
Are you in the
because,
200 club? 225? 225?
How much do I weigh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I weigh 215.
Okay, you're a big
Wow.
boy. That's a lot of weight for 5'4", brother.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I
He's
work
a
out a lot,
tank,
bro.
man. Oh,
I
man.
work out a
DBS,
lot.
you're
Yeah,
fucked, DBS.
You could be in the Lord of the Rings, bro, all the way.
Yep. Wimley. Yeah, my boys in prison used to give me that shit all the time.
Yep. You're a tough little fucker. You gotta be, bro. I see it. Listen, I get it. All right.
Well, we got to be in this world, bro. This is what it is. Like, if people aren't just going to give you shit, you got to fucking go out and get it.
Facts. It's a cold world. You got to bundle up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Solid
So back to the
you?
Harley Gwendon thing. I want to cover that real quick since he wanted to come in here and troll me. So Harley Gwendon is a biker. I got a TikTok page too. Brandon Flames Trotter Backus at TikTok. Or my bad. It's Flames Trotter at TikTok. The other one's my Instagram. I don't even really fucking use that except for to talk to you guys. So, over there, I got everything on this dude, and I got shit up on my YouTube. Harley Gwendon is a biker. Again, his dad's a chomo that started a biker gang, and then now Harley Gwendon thinks he can restart the biker gang, even though it was started by a chomo. And that's not how it works. And then now I got everybody hitting me up, let me know who this dude really is. And there's some shit I'm not going to really get into on here because I like to put it on my shorts because I'm calculated in what I say. I don't want to just speak on shit. But Harley, you're a punk ass bitch. Now all of a sudden, Harley called out one of my buddies up there, Knuckles. I'll just say his nickname, Knuckles. Or actually, Knuckles called Harley out. And because Harley's been fucking acting so tough, and they live in the same province. And Harley didn't even respond. Instead, he went to Mexico. So now Harley's in Mexico when he's supposed to be fighting a guy. Whatever, dude. It's crazy. And Harley, you're a bitch. You're a punk. You speaking all this innuendo. This guy in America, I'm coming for you. Then fucking come, bro. What's the next topic?
Yeah, being associated with a chomo is a no-no. Public service announcement.
So you
just the Epstein list, bro. Yeah.
Are you up to date with the Jessica Kent, Burner 420, that sort of situation over there? I guess you.
I think Burner 420. Yeah, I don't know about this girl or whatever. I guess they broke up and he calls her a meth head or something. But that dude's face tattoos are ridiculous.
Oh shit!
His channel was a dropout.
Yeah.
He was a northerner. His channel used to be called the Dropout.
He was a northerner. I thought he was from Utah.
Yeah, exactly.
They got him out there. They're there.
Exactly, brother. You're onto it.
I mean, I thought they were in Northern California though.
Oh, they're everywhere, bro. They're actually everywhere. They're everywhere, brother. The Southern.
Well, we're talking about the same people, right?
Yeah, we're talking about Burner Ford. Yeah,
we're
yes, the white boy with the
right.
Yes, sir. We're talking about the same people.
No, I'm talking about northerner. Like, I want to make sure we have the same understanding of what a northerner is.
Yeah, like from Northern.
Okay, I just didn't want to say. Yeah. So, I mean, that's weird.
What?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
That's weird. So he went to prison as a really? Why do you hang out with the blacks then?
I think the blacks and the northerners are don't they talk? I don't know what he rolled with or he definitely rolled.
Been questioned many times. You know what I mean? His authenticity, if you will, it been in question. You know,
we talked to his.
See, I'm confused on all this. Oh my God, this is a really long one. Holy crap! We're not going to get through all this. Holy crap! He was on there a long time. Oh my God, how much longer? Hold on. I mean, it's interesting. Oh God, like 3 hours. Hey, J13, didn't you say somebody else came on panel? I think I'll go to that. Let me look. Because I do want to finish this. Oh, here's a guy right here. Yeah, till 2 in the morning. Yeah, I was in bed. Okay.
Because his room just got raided for a shank. I got a video on it. He said, and this is him saying it. He got a fucking his room got raided for a shank. W Number Podcast, Danny Boy, whatever the fuck. And then I don't know if it's Danny because there's twins. Whatever.
Nah,
the dude.
those are two different people. But go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know which one's which. But so the dude fucking he said he got popped with a shank. Hold on, no, let me say what I'm saying.
He's here. Hold on.
Who's that guy?
At work right now. What's going on?
He said he got popped with a shank. What's up, bro?
He's here. Let him talk. Let him talk. He's here now.
Tell everybody that story about when you got popped with a shank and you were still in the unit.
Oh my God. Look at these guys. Isn't guy's funny? He looks so angry. And all I can do is laugh. Who is this guy? Anybody know? Was anybody there? You were there. And I'm sure you were there. Ronnie is texting this guy right now. Oh boy. Okay. Who is it? What's his name? I've never seen him before. But I ain't in that Gironda. What do they call it? Gironda? No, that ain't the word. That ain't the word. I don't know all the guys that have been to prison on here. Matthew. His name is Matthew. Hey, Spitfire. How are you? Are you trying to warm up? Okay. This guy's angry. We got another angry.
Wait, say what?
Hold on. First,
Tell everybody that story about when you got popped with a shank and you were still in the unit.
Yo, Maddie, listen, bro.
Yo, hold on. Right? Let me just say
You
this.
gotta
I was
test
just about to say, I fuck with Maddie. He's from New England. He did time in Massachusetts. I never heard of this shit he's talking about. I was just trying to get a word in, let them know.
Say the story, dude. What story are you talking about?
So a home invasion. He's alleging there was some foul shit involved. So I had to send you the link and say what you think.
Okay. What? The case I went to prison for?
I guess he's saying that there was like when you invaded a house, there was a kids and women involved in the house.
Never.
So all right.
Okay, yeah. There's no. I've not seen no black and white.
And I said I've never heard that shit ever.
No. I beat up. There was a chick in the house that I did the home invasion on, and I ended up smacking her a little bit with the gun.
Oh God.
Because she tried to kill my brother, but she was acting like a dude.
Right.
And then the dude, I beat him up. I went in there to beat him up. She jumped on my brother's back, so I ended up hitting her. But other than that, what the fuck are you talking about?
So this is W Number Podcast, Maddie right here. Solid dude, stand up dude.
So a woman did get. So he's not. So Flamez is not wrong.
Well, there's no children involved though. He's saying
no children.
Children never involved. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, Flamez, you got to echo.
There's kids on his brother's case. What do you mean? Your brother's got shit on his case. He's got a kid on his case.
No, he does not, dude.
There's kids on his brother's
You got to
case.
echo. You got to echo.
Oh my
Flamez.
He's got a kid on his case.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Who the fuck are you talking about, bro? I think you got the wrong dude, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, yo, he started talking about Danny Boy. I said, I think you might have him mistaken, bro.
Wait, my boy, the dude I have on my channel all the time, Danny.
I don't know, bro. But listen, I wasn't gonna let him, talk about you without sending you the link.
It came out of nowhere, W Number. We did not plan this or nothing. He just started saying your name, and we were like, oh, shoot, we were talking about other stuff, bro.
Yeah. I wasn't about to let him talk without sending you the link and let him talk.
Oh my God.
Is this the same dude that
Oh, that's not cool. Oh no. That's crazy. My ex went to prison because of a baseball bat to the head. Let me tell you, he tried to kill me and somebody else in my home with a baseball bat. I will never forget the sound of the bat on the head. It is not okay. His last name, and won't stop talking to hear it. Okay, let's listen to what these guys are. I love this. Listen to this guy drama stuff here. Love it.
is this the same dude that did the interview on Blood on the Razor Wire or some shit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I talked shit about him at the interview, and or when he did the interview, and now he's just trying to talk shit. So it is what it is, bro. The dude's a lame.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, you know me, I fuck with you, so I had to send you the link because I couldn't let him talk about you without you being present.
What link are you talking about? This dude's, what is he saying? He made a video about me?
No, I sent you the link so you could pull up to this, but I guess
okay,
spoke
yeah.
on it before. But as soon as he brought your name up, I sent you the link.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of working too, bro. Like I can't even really be on this phone like that. But I'm not gonna let someone talk unanswered. You know what I mean? Like that's just right. All right, but this dude's back. So you're the dude that did the blood on the razor wire thing, and now you're just running your mouth.
Oh,
bro, you know your brother's got child abuse on his fucking record. Your brother's got you doing the same shit you went to prison for, man.
Now then.
What? Do what? Hey, and what about the time you got popped? Stop! Let me talk, motherfucker. What about the time you got popped with a shank? What about the time you got popped with a shank? You got
actual money. Salute. I salute, Maddie. Salute. Respect.
All right, peace.
So he went from saying Maddie to his brother. You know what I mean? Those are two different people. You know what I mean? Respectfully.
What the hell is he?
DBS, you keep taking him down?
No, man, he left. He left by himself.
I think there was an echo in there. I couldn't really hear.
Listen,
yeah.
This is
like, are they picking him out intentionally?
Know what the fuck that was about, but yeah, listen. I think it was kind of fucking unnecessary to actually even have that interview done. You know what I mean? Shout out to Maddie. Shout out to the W Number podcast. Yo, listen. I don't know what this kid is.
But he wasn't wrong about. I'm not. Listen, I'm not trying to disrespect nothing, guys. But I am on the side of protecting women and children.
Hey, listen.
That's not a. That to me, that's not cool.
Actions, but if this chick was with the shits and jumped on his brother and tried to kill his brother and he did what he did, that got nothing to do with no children. Listen, that got nothing. Yeah, but listen, that got nothing to do with no children. He switched the topic. As soon as he came up, it went from him to his brother to children to a woman. You changed the story. That's what I'm standing on. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Let Flames back up. Let Flames back up, man. I gotta.
Hold on.
He's looking from both sides. You know what I mean?
He's got bad reception, man. He's got to come back. He's got to go out and come back.
You got bad Wi-Fi, Flames. Try it again, brother. Try it again.
The anger coming off your body is just radiating through the fucking Wi-Fi signals, man. You're fucking up. You're jamming the signals, man. Chill out.
I think that I ain't gonna lie, DBS. You tonight and Ronnie too. I think we've done a good job of like keeping. I know Flames is kind of like crashing out a little bit. We're doing a good job keeping it sane, right?
I'm a journalist.
Listen, I sat up here and listened to talk all that shit. I was cool about it, but as soon as he brought up Maddie, respectfully, if I fuck with you, I can't let somebody talk about you without either saying something or.
Yeah, that shit was lame too,
and let
man.
You
that
speak for yourself,
shit,
respectfully. You know
what I
mean?
Hold on, he's back.
So they can work it out between themselves. You know what I mean? It ain't my place to speak on it.
What up? Met his number, man. What up, bro? What up? How you feeling?
So it's the same. It's the exact same case. Him and his brother are in. Stop. Him and his brother are in on the exact same case.
Oh my god!
And on his brother's case is child abuse. It's for the exact same thing. That I don't give a fuck. That means there was child abuse involved. Just because the other brother got a fucking better plea deal doesn't mean it didn't happen. It's the exact same statement of events. They did it together, and there was a fucking child involved. There was a kid there, and they beat up the woman, bro.
So you got black and white on that?
Yes, I fucking do.
All right, send it through email.
Can you send it to Ronnie, man?
Yeah, I got no problem doing that. I'm on here backing up what the fuck I say. You see how I called it? Oh, you the guy from Blood on the Razor Wire? You know who the fuck I am. Well, and then what about the shank story though? You guys didn't even let me cover that one. That's like even worse. He says he got popped with a shank in a unit. If this dude's your favorite podcaster, bro, you got to find a new one. All right. This dude said he got popped with a shank in a unit, and then he was still on a unit, and he got into a fight with somebody or an argument, and he didn't have a shank, so he had to ask his buddy for one because they just raided his stuff and took one. So he had to go up in the fucking cell with the dude with the knife or whatever the fuck he said. He said he still beat him up even though he had a knife. But here's the biggest part of that. He was still on a unit after getting popped with a shank? No.
Yo, who made you fucking judge and executioner, man? Where did you
listen? He's already made me take Chad Marks off my top 10. Now we gotta take W number out of my top 10.
You do not get popped with a shank and stay on a unit. You do not get popped with a shank and stay on a unit. People up here in Minnesota that don't want to be in a medium custody prison because they're gay as fuck and there's chomos everywhere, they'll make a shank, and I don't care how gay it sounds, I've never done it, but they'll make a shank and walk up and set it on the fucking staff's desk just to get shipped out of prison and go to a better one, and a more secure one where you can drink booze and shit.
I've seen that.
Like, come on, man. You don't get caught with a shank and then stay on a unit. He's a fucking liar.
That's one hell of a stunt right there. I mean, these are fucking hardcore allegations. I just want to see where the proof is because you're.
No, it's fine. Yeah, you should. I'm gonna find it. Yeah, I'll find it. I mean, honestly, his case is like in the fucking news. So now that you guys asked me, the way I found it is I found out what his real name was. Whatever the fuck. At the time I was watching his show, and I looked in his shit. I found his name. I Googled him, and that's how I didn't even know him and his twin went to prison at first. I didn't know that story until I Googled them, and it said something about a Cape Cod home invasion or something. And that's how I found out their real names. And then I used those real names to look them up in the Massachusetts whatever fucking system. And that's how I found the case. That's how I found it.
Okay, is that the guy?
That's Mike D, man. That's exactly what I was saying. Every state.
Who's this? Isn't this name? I thought I heard that earlier. this guy's a prison guy too, right? This Mike D 666. That's Minnesota, though, dude. Every state is different. I love this guy drama. It's funny.
Different, you know what I mean? I know Matty personally. He's a stand-up dude. He's a solid guy, you know what I mean? He's a stand-up guy, but I never heard nothing about no children being involved in no home invasion ever. And he would come
I'll show you, bro.
He would come up here and talk about the whole Shank thing, but he's working right now, so he can only pop up for a minute, but I'm sure he'll pop back up.
And that's fine. Like, he can pop up however much. Dude, this is going to be the same thing if you guys had JD DeLay in here. People are going to be like, nah, JD didn't do that. JD didn't do that. Dude, I seen a video of JD fucking, like, showing a video to a cop and showing the cop a fucking criminal action, and the lady gets arrested. But because I don't want to press charges.
We covered that case and had JD DeLay come up and talk about that whole thing.
Yeah, but my thing is, somebody would come to his aid, bro. Like, it is what it is. Matty, whoever the fuck he is, he's a piece of shit, bro. He's a piece of shit.
Hey, talk closer to the hey, DBS, talk closer to the mic.
Oh, well, is my mic lowered? What the fuck?
No, I just could. Sometimes it sounds like you're mumbling. Go ahead.
Oh, whoa. Maybe we need to get some better headphones.
No, I think the chat would agree. Go ahead, though.
No, go ahead. We're listening to this.
Well, let's go to some. Let's move on from W number because I'm already fucked up from it. My night's fucked.
Who's next? Who's next? Let's go. Who's next?
I don't even want to say anybody else because they're gonna ruin my top 10 fucking prison YouTuber list.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to some rappers. Let's go with Little Boozy.
No black.
Let's go with Little Boozy.
No.
Yeah, buddy. Let's do Boozy. Yeah, buddy. So Boozy gets popped with a gun, and he dry snitches on his fucking his security or whatever.
Okay, I don't care about the rappers. So let's go back to this guy. He comes on panel again. Here we go.
The interview wasn't bad. It was just all these people, and you know, this Chad probably had it set up that way because he knew he was a rat and he wanted to make me look bad.
Yeah, you got a lot of paranoia going on, man.
Paperwork, bro. I found it. Where's he at?
I noticed that your paranoia has kind of led you into a lot of dangerous situations, man. You're putting yourself in harm's way, man.
Therapist now, bro? You a therapist?
Actually, I am. Actually, I have 300 hours of compadre helper from New York State Department of Corrections.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I do, yeah, absolutely.
That's what's up.
Actually, you know,
I never made it through a treatment program.
Not for nothing, but everybody watching should go check out the W Number podcast because he's popping.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Shout out to your last live, man. I was real emotional with you too, man.
Word, bro. You know what, bro? I've been going through enough shit, and it's, you know what, everything comes at once. That's why we're here today. So, but you know what, dude? God's got me, bro, and that's really all that matters, kid. You know what I mean? Fuck everything else.
Listen, but everything was once a
mentality.
I put in fucking work on that channel, just doing my thing, and you know, trying to help people out and put a good message out there. You know what I mean? Not this fucking bullshit. But
yeah, sorry to bother you with this bullshit tonight, man. This is kind of extra. I don't think.
Yeah, this came out of nowhere. I know you're working.
It's what it is, bro. People get mad, and you know what though? The person I am today, bro, I'm not even mad at this dude, bro. Right? Because I get it. People are fucking people. They do dumb shit. You know what I mean? They get emotional. They get jealous. They hate. It is what it is. You're what? Go ahead.
I'm looking you up right now.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Doing that for a long time.
Oh my God, one at a time.
You don't do all that time. You don't do all this shit and be good. Like, shut the fuck up.
Telling everybody your bullshit.
Yeah, listen. I just want to say, right? You put a lot of work into doing this investigation stuff, man. Do you ever think that you'll get paid for it? Besides the monetization of YouTube, if you ever get there. But do you ever think that you'll get into, like legal, maybe?
Okay. Did you hear that? If you ever get there, you need to calm your ass down. Well, you can do whatever you want on your channel. However, YouTube will shut your ass down. They have a thing. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen because it's happened to me that said the tone I used, the kind of tone I used. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? My tone is getting me in trouble? I couldn't believe it.
Or something like that, pro bono stuff?
No,
No, you're fucking fantastic at this shit, man. You got a little shit fucked up, you know what I mean? You get the gist of shit, but the work ethic is fucking it's pretty fucking hardcore, just a little misinformation, you know what I mean?
That's what I said. I don't think he would try to discredit, like he wouldn't, like the credibility is big on YouTube. And when you come with like a statement before paperwork, and so usually people do that, they had the paperwork, but a W number, you know, you said it was something to do with kids, he cleared it up and said it wasn't, and then you changed the subject.
How do you spell your last name again?
Exactly.
Holy shit.
HAM. It's on every single live stream I do, motherfucker. I don't hide my name, you retard. I don't hide my name.
Yo, Flames, where's your badge, bro?
I want
How
you
do
to
you
answer.
assassinate? Wait a minute. I thought you had his paperwork. Why you need his last
Oh,
name?
you're bad
Spell
now,
your
man.
last name again.
The fuck is going on?
Listen, you gotta
Yeah, I
get
just spelled it. It's on every single live stream I do. T-O-T-T. Shut your fucking fat mouth for a second, right? T-O-T-T-E-N-H-A. Okay.
He's trying to tell you. He's trying to tell you, man.
Go ahead.
T-O-T-T-E-N-H-A-M.
Tottenham.
Have at it, pal. Have at it. Solid my whole life, you fucking clown.
Stand up guy,
That's
but
confident.
Here we go.
Listen,
Here we go. You guys ready for this?
Oh my man,
Oh, boy.
what the fuck, bro?
We would have
for
to.
it.
Yo, dude, share the
ready for
screen.
it?
Hold on.
Show it. You can't
Show
just
the
say
fucking
it.
screen if you're gonna say the shit, and I want to see
Two
it. It better be
Horowitz
somewhere
brothers
credible.
report that your buddy-
Here we go, guys. You ready for this? You ready for it?
This is a
You
news
ready?
article.
You ready
Go
for
ahead
it?
and read it. Don't go off the news articles. Just like
Go ahead and read it, clown.
flag, the fucking Hoover
Home
off of some
invasion
shit
in which
that's
a
not even
man was
fucking
stabbed
factual.
and beaten with a hammer, and a woman was beaten with a bat.
Oh my God. I just told you that, you clown.
No, but it gets worse, bro.
Oh, does it now?
Will remain in
What is
custody
News to me.
until dangerousness hearing Monday. Both are charged with home invasion, armed assault with intent to murder, and assault and battery with a dangerous weapon. Both victims were at Cape Cod.
I'm waiting for the shoe to drop, bro. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Where is it?
The woman in
fuck
the
yourself, kid.
intensive care unit. Police
Ooh.
report filed. You put a woman in the intensive care unit.
Yeah, I did. You're right. You're right. I did. She tried to murder my brother, and then she came to the door trying to hook off. You're right. I did.
Shut the fuck up. You always got an excuse.
I always have an excuse. I just told you. And you know what? I made a whole video on this case. You could go watch it. I'm not hiding nothing, you clown ass bitch.
But listen, Maddie,
Oh, now,
yeah.
while being treated.
I'm not entertaining this no more, guys. I'm gonna pass on the rest of this. All right.
Man, salute.
You don't want me to tell the story, do you? While being treated for their injuries, both victims.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I can't register to that. I can't register to that.
They knew brothers for about 18 months through a contact at a methadone clinic. The report said Matthew Tottenham stabbed me a bunch of times and struck me on the head with something. The male victim told police. And then I'm still going, bro. The woman told police that Tottenham entered the home and hit me in the face with a bat. So as soon as
your story, your narrative changed. You baited.
Police at the crime scene found blood splatter of a small sledgehammer. Then his police received a 911 call. Do what?
This is what the fuck happens in a home invasion. What do you think the shit is fucking
really? You hit women in the fucking face with a baseball bat.
Listen, man. I'm gonna be real with you, right? And I don't know if y'all ever have been in that side of the game, but if you're gonna be in that shit, you got to be in it all the way. So if a fucking
DVS.
Listen, bro, if we're talking real shit, let's be talking real shit.
There's all
kinds of wild shit going on.
Oh, that's why they call you DVS.
Listen, man, if you're gonna go all the way, you gotta go all the way, man.
He's got to stick up for his butt buddy, man.
I just don't. I can't. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't sign up for this abusing women thing. I'm sorry.
Okay. Can you get Maddie's record? You know what? I'm gonna find out where his channel is. And he said he did a whole thing on it, but yeah, I do want to look. I mean, God, you put someone in the hospital because you beat him with a baseball bat? Damn. But then keep in mind, I don't know the guy. He's probably, making up for his wrongdoings in life, okay? But you're doing a home invasion in somebody's home. Of course they're going to try to come at you, right? Right? I know I would. Damn right. You come into my home. That's a chance you take doing that icky kind of crime. I'd never do it, by the way. That's his channel right there. Okay. Listen to these guys. I think they're worse than girls. What do you think?
Man, you listen.
Hey, listen.
I'm a realist, bro. I'm a realist. If you're going
I'm a civilian now, just like you're a civilian now. But when it comes to back in the day, you don't know one fucking inch of what I've done, you motherfucker.
Well, here we go.
And tying up women, you're just as bad as Domi. You're just as bad as Domi. No complexes. You want to tie up women? Go ahead, you piece of shit. Go fucking ahead. I ain't fucking registering with this fucking bullshit. You got me fucked up, DVS. If there's a woman involved, you better get her out the house and tell her to run away, you dumb fuck. Oh, once you go, I'm a troll. I'm a civilian just like you are right now, you fuck boy. You want to tie up a fucking woman?
Relax.
Jumped on Dan's back trying to kill Zan. You wouldn't.
This is the ultimate white boy politics.
Ultimate white boy politics?
This isn't white boy politics. It's fucking being a normal fucking human being, but being a criminal too.
Let me ask. Ron had a good question. Hold on, DVS.
But
DBS, be quiet because we already
No
DBS.
kids involved.
No women, no
Hey,
kids. You
So
fuck.
where's the kids, man?
Hey,
Where's
DBS,
the kids? You still
we already
talking
know.
Scarface shit. What are you talking about, bro?
I get that. We're gonna come to that too.
Let me
DBS.
finish reading the article because you don't want me to ruin this guy's life.
You should be reading that
Don't
shit
say
from
guys.
the beginning. Go
Don't
ahead.
say guys.
Video on it.
No, I'm good, man. I proved my point because Tottenham ran like the bitch he is.
Whoa, you're a fucking clown, man.
Yeah,
That's
is there
fucking
kids?
weird.
Let me ask you. Hold on, man. We're all over the place. Was there kids involved or not? That's my question
Yeah,
to you,
there was a
Flames.
kid at the house. His brother has a. I gotta look this shit up again. His fucking brother. I already said what I said. Who's next, man? You guys want to prove me wrong? Prove me wrong. Who's next?
Oh my God.
Okay, and then my question to Ronnie was saying something too about if a girl jumped on the back of Zan's back.
Trying
To kill him. I'm not gonna beat her with a baseball bat, Ronnie.
Whoa. Yo, listen,
Like that's what the paperwork just said.
Do you know crack? Do you know drug addicts?
Care unit.
Yo, listen, I'll tell you this right now.
Hold on, man.
My mother
Let's
was
do it. Let's do it.
a
Let's
redheaded,
DBS
fire,
sounds crazy. You're defending
crazy
this shit?
drug addict. Well, I'm telling you right now, I've been in the streets my
drugs.
whole life.
I
My
don't do
whole
drugs.
life. I'm telling you right now, if a fucking woman on drugs comes at you, you better fucking fight for your life.
And when you invade a home, you never know who's gonna be home. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, she might have a shotgun. Yo, listen, if we're really gonna get into it, you gotta get into the fucking.
Yeah, we ain't
nitty-gritty
justifying shit. We just
Okay. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just including myself in the conversation. I was not there. Okay. However, I fuck that violence. I'm not into that shit. Does he? I don't know what's happening here, but I just thought I'd say hi and give thank you. You're one of my peoples. Thank you, Gia. That's funny. You know I say that too. One of my peoples.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You don't know what
this is what the fuck happens. He's already in a home invasion, so now it's only okay you do a home invasion and you don't hurt nobody. Yo, the risk and the reward is fucking outrageous on home invasions. What do you mean? Like, there's some shit that's gonna happen.
They didn't have anything to get rewarded by. These people they met at the methadone clinic. People with money don't go to a methadone clinic, bro.
Obviously, they're on drugs. No.
Yo, plug. What I'm saying, if they invaded a home,
that's a wild lifestyle.
they definitely.
Let Ronnie talk. Let Ronnie talk.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
I can't hear
All
Ronnie
I'm saying is if they did a home invasion and there was a child present, which I've never seen no paperwork saying so, I doubt for 100% that they knew. That's all
I got a question for DVS.
The women shit, the girl shit, and none of that. I'm just talking about the kids in the house allegedly, because I've never seen nothing on that shit. You know what I mean?
DVS, have you ever did a home invasion where there's a woman in the house and you had to do an act like this?
Absolutely not. I've never done anything like that.
So what are you talking about? You talk about civilian and street shit, and you're saying
because if you do go that far, right? Listen, I'm just being a logical person and knowing the consequences of my actions. So if I'm gonna put myself in that situation, I have to put myself in every possible scenario that could take place. There's a possible scenario that there could be kids there. There could be a fucking crackhead woman that's ready to fucking take my head off, and there could be a man there that could possibly hurt me. I'm gonna make sure if I'm in that situation, I'm gonna have to control the situation.
Gotcha.
And I'm leaving alive, right?
Gotcha. I'm just putting myself in that scenario. I'm able to do that.
We just
hope everybody else can follow.
Right.
Yeah, what is your fight record? Flames Trotter, how many fights have you won? What's your fight record?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not a professional fighter. I don't write them all down. I've been in some. I've won some. I've lost some. I think that's like the most honest answer a man can say. So
you win some, you lose some. Yeah.
Okay. I like that answer.
I ain't no bitch. I know how to fight. But I mean, like, here's the deal. The most learning I ever made in fighting was when I got my fucking ass kicked, bro. For real. Like, I don't know if people watch like how fighters really train. They will really have someone just like hold them in a chokehold. Like they're not choking them, but they're just holding them there. And their buddy punches them in the face. Past when they're knocked out.
Where are you training at, my guy? What the fuck is going on, bro?
It's
no, that actually weakens your chin. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, listen, I'll say this.
No, it doesn't weaken your chin. It doesn't weaken your chin.
Bro, your face looks pretty clean to me, bro. Your fucking nose looks fantastic. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You talk like you're some kind of goddamn warrior, bro. I don't see any fucking mark on your face to show that what it is. You're like the paperwork dork. Yo, you need to sit down and just chill out, man. Take a fucking counter or something.
He needs some gummies. Somebody send him some gummies. Oh my God, this is funny.
Never done one. I'm a dork.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I don't take part in any of those kind of situations.
Well, why are you talking about that? You talk about it up here. Just as bad as the W Number podcast.
Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate your assistance. It's always good with the alley. Ooh, Scooties.
What was the alley? I didn't hear Ronnie.
3-pointer.
Go say it
Oh,
again.
man, it's always
Say it
you
again,
didn't
Ronnie.
hear.
Well,
Always
no, because you talk over him all night.
About it. If it ain't already on black and white, I ain't gonna be up there talking about it.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, doesn't that go to the point where you're trying to discredit like some street shit from me, DVS earlier? You're trying to discredit saying
you're taking the person. Let's move on.
No, not personal, because it's gonna get real right now. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you because he's 5'4", you're 5'6".
Hey, let me explain something about his height and my height. Yo, listen,
Let's fight, bro. We're the same time.
Yo, listen, I've already did the fucking bodily analysis. I've already compared.
Let's do it. You can tell me all
your little wrecking ball. I'll give you that. I can understand that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now. There is a fucking sweet spot of gravity between the height of 5'6" and 5'9". Yo, I earth shit for real. Listen, bro. I don't want no beef.
You probably wear platform shoes to look like you're 5'6".
Absolutely not. I walk around comfortably at 5'6".
He got them hokas on.
I am confident all time. I'm fully
No, I tell you, someone that's mad at you right now, though. W number wants to fuck you up, Flames. W number is mad. He didn't like that energy.
Yo, I don't think
shit.
Bro, he's not even worried. Yo, listen, Maddie's not even worried about this kid, man.
He ain't even sweating this shit.
This young fella.
DVS, you won't even show your face, bro.
Whoa. Hold on. Let me pull the video.
Show your face.
Pull up the video.
He's on Ian Big. He's on Ian Big.
Yeah.
Any kind of homosexual activity or gambling, you're good to go.
With another man.
With another man.
And what happened when everyone found out?
And I'm going to take advantage of this. He's going to bleed out. Call the ambulance. I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, that's
He
weird.
seriously hung himself.
It's crazy when they show their face. Holy crap. I've never seen him before. I mean, I've showed my face, but not all the time. I feel weird. I don't want people sitting there staring at me.
Yeah, the gods were with me.
There's that.
He was on Ian Big, bro. He was on Ian Big.
What the fuck did that have to do with anything? And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm about to send you a fucking.
Oh wait, that's you.
You better take that down.
Come on, dude.
Motherfuckers gonna take motherfucking paperwork, man. I'll use it for what it's really working for.
You look
bro.
like you're under a bridge, bro.
Whoa.
He called you a
You look like you're my fucking cousin, bro. Chill out, man. Where are you from? What's your nationality? Yeah, chill. You look like you be my cousin, bro. Chill. Yo,
You look like one of them broke down new.
Oh my God. Hey, chat. They're funny. Chat, I got 10 people watching. Can you believe that shit? 10. They don't match their voices. No, not at all. Not at all.
New York rappers that never made it.
well, I don't even rap. Bro.
Oh, got my hair done.
Well, I don't even rap. Listen, man, what's your nationality?
Hey, let me
Are
guess,
you
your
Irish?
favorite producer's the Alchemist.
He does look Irish.
Whoa. That hit home.
Okay, what did he just say?
Well, I don't know. Listen, man, what's your nationality?
Hey, let me
Are
guess,
you
your
Irish?
favorite producer's the Alchemist.
Whoa. That hit home. That hit home.
Whoa. I love the Alchemist.
See?
Uh-oh.
But guess what else?
Oh, here it is.
We got your cousin in here, man.
Your fucking second, third cousin, bro.
Stories, Vegas profile stories, aka.
He's solid. You ain't gonna find shit on him. You ain't gonna find shit on him. He's solid, man.
What's good, Will?
So I'm just jumping up here to say one thing about Flames. He's got motherfucking confirmed violence on confirmed hard ass yards, homie. So as I don't always
shit.
I don't always agree with what he has to say or his take on something, but the motherfucker is confirmed to be about that.
VPS, how tall are you, my guy?
6'1".
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's what I am.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I think we said he did that tall. He is that tall.
Yeah,
he's
we
tall,
eye to
bro.
eye then. VPS.
No, I'm taller than Weeby.
So this is
that?
Vegas prison stories, aka Vegas profile stories.
Oh, hey, what's going on, man? Flames might go really hard, and he might have a lot to say, and like I said, I don't agree with maybe half the shit or the way he goes about it, but the motherfucker deserves to be listened to because he earned it.
Thank you.
Who? So he's a wood or he's a fucking?
No, he's not a wood. He didn't say that, man. Come on now.
He's claiming him. He's fucking claiming him right now.
He's not
He just got claimed, my guy. Holy shit!
What does that mean? He just got claimed. My God, I don't think DBS and Flames is going to get along at all.
Kind of co-sign it. He just kind of let them know.
He looked at
his yards he was on.
Woods? Yeah, why is it only Woods? No, where
what are you talking about?
Yeah, what
Vegas knows how to look up prison paperwork. That's a whole different
He just looked him up.
Okay, who's Vegas? The guy that's on right now? His name is Vegas? BPS? All right. Never heard of him.
DBS. He just looked them up. Chilled out, dude.
Yeah. Like we ain't even really gotten together in the background or talked or none of that shit. I just look people up when they come, and I'll call a real motherfucker, and I'll call a faulty motherfucker, and the dude's a real motherfucker.
Yeah, and I see some of his videos. That's exactly why he's up here. You know what I mean, I seen some of his videos. They were interesting. They were intriguing. Like you said, I didn't agree with all of them, but I was definitely interested in getting his perspective.
Hey,
You feel me?
he said some fuck shit on me on his channel, but I can't be mad at it's his fucking view.
Oh shit! No way.
He be trolling
straight up.
Good.
Hey, sometimes the motherfucker starts feeling some type of way and says some shit. It's like I'm going to get mad at everybody that says something bad about me.
What did he say about you?
Oh no, it's on some biker shit or some other dumb shit. But
the content.
you know, I mean, it's just the internet.
That's all they can say about Vegas is they could like say content wise, but they can't say nothing about your credibility for prison. Oh, you made fun of his hat.
I mean, that's probable right there for sure.
Yeah, homeboy's like the mad rapper. He's like the mad YouTuber.
No, I said lit.
He is the mad YouTuber. He needs to change his name to the mad YouTuber, but on a actual basis of faultiness in the YouTube and motherfuckers that are on YouTube that are actually legit, like that motherfucker's legit, so he can say what he wants, whether I like it or not.
Thank you.
It's different.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
So who's buying the loop first, man? Who's got dibs on the loop first, man? Who's got that title?
No, I'm still wondering about this DVS fight.
Hey, that'll be dope. That'll be dope to watch, but
not much of a fight, but okay.
Leave the S out and talk about that.
Hey, you might have more of a fight on your hands than you think.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
If there's no money involved, man, I don't even want to entertain the shit.
I can feel that.
I'll fight you for $20 so you can get a lineup.
Hey, here's your hot take.
Here's a hot take. Okay.
Hey, DVS's view of how he just broke down what he thinks about the home invasion or the women or whatever. I agree with 100%.
I don't think that's a hot take. I think reading the chat and what the text message I got, I think my style was the hot take. Honestly, you guys are. It seems like everyone's in line with that.
Look, I know women that are more dangerous than 98% of the dudes that I've ever met in my life.
Especially out
and
they'll kill you.
If you get slid on by a chick in a hostile situation and you don't protect yourself immediately, you could die very quickly and very easily to some of the hands of some of these chicks because they are just as able to take your win.
Okay. I don't know that W's story, so I really shouldn't be talking on it, but if somebody's going to break into my home, see, I don't know exactly what happened. I'm going to have to go watch. Of course, I'm going to stick up for myself. It's either me or him, right? Right? I feel sorry for anybody that wants to harm me. Listen to me, I really do. If somebody wants to come at me like that, let me tell you, when I'm walking in the woods, sometimes I get these icky feelings like, okay, someone's going to attack me. Okay, yeah, he does. Okay. You can't go live and call Kid a liar. No, you can't. You need to rewatch what you said because I don't lie. And I don't make shit up. And I'm not a fucking cop. Intruder story, homeowner story, then the truth. Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up. You have every right. If it's that way, I don't know his story, but I don't know if he was together with that person or it was her house. I don't freaking know. But if somebody came into my house, okay. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Does that mean beat him with a baseball bat? No. That don't mean beat him with a baseball bat.
So you're disagreeing with me?
What? That there's... Listen, I could rob a woman at a gas station and it's not looked down upon, right?
That is looked down upon. That is definitely looked down upon. That is a no-go. That is a red flag.
I mean,
that is
I'm not robbing
flag on the place.
There's no reason to hit a woman in the face with a baseball bat. That's a little
intensive care.
Yo, but listen, just like you got to explain your DV, he should have got a chance to explain his. You know what I'm saying?
Well, every situation has its own response. So are there situations that hypothetically could happen in this world where I would hit a chick in the face with a baseball? Yeah, hurt my kid and fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, I should just keep my mouth shut because I don't know. It was twins breaking in a house where a couple was. Well, then if you're going to do crimes like that, you better expect that your ass could, you could get killed. Just saying. Yeah.
And out. But you know what I'm saying? It's very, very, very unlikely that I would ever be involved in doing something like that, because if you hit my yard and you victimized a woman doing that, then you're a piece of shit. But if you were protecting yourself, or she spooked you when you was doing a home, like any of that, it's poor taste. To put her in the hospital like that is fucked up, and unless she was holding a gun to you or something.
Right, it's circumstantial.
You know what I'm saying? Unless it was necessary. But
if somebody touched my kid, I could see that. But I don't.
Listen, anybody touches my kid, there's no age, creed, color, fucking size, sex.
Exactly.
None of that matters. You touch my kid and find out, I'm gonna put you down.
None of us condone hurting women, right? But I ain't gonna know what I would do if I was in that situation where one was about to take my brotbrother's life. You fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
listen to him.
It's my brother or something.
You're gonna fuck around and find out. I don't agree with any of these guys right here. You're gonna come into my home. You're gonna rob my home. You better expect that I'm going to protect me in my home. Just saying. You know what my dad's got in his room? He's got a sledgehammer and what are those swords? Like when you go out to a field. Samurai? He's got samurai swords. Is that shit funny? Are you still here? Good. I can't fight a man. Hey, when you go to protect yourself, it's amazing what you can do. Yeah. Hi, sis. How you doing? I know. Right. See, we're talking on the female point of view. These are all guys here.
I might have to move on
this shit. Right.
Yeah, that's my brother, right?
If you're gonna be a realist and you're really gonna do this the right way, man, anytime that you're doing something like that, especially when it comes to drug involvement,
check it out.
right?
If it's your brother going to jail or a chick, that's one thing. We're talking life for life. If she's holding a gun to him, then yeah, I'm gonna get her. If she's a threat to the next 15 or 20 years, that's our poor planning that put us there.
Right.
Yeah, it might have been in the plan. It just might not have been thought that it was, hopefully it wouldn't have got to that. But obviously they were prepared for whatever took place, because for you to do that obviously lets you know, yo, listen, this is what it is. And I tell you,
you're going to do a home invasion, you better be willing to go all the way in that, no matter what happens, right? And that sounds like that's what they did. For me, going in a house with somebody in it is
well, you're a different breed of criminal. You do your things on a sneak tip. You're a different kind of creature. Listen, when it comes to that, you have to be prepared. And when you're being realistic, man, I grew up. My mother was a fiend, man, and she was in the streets for real, like hardcore. I've seen every fucking side that you could possibly imagine. I saw her get rid of somebody in front of me. Listen, if you got somebody like that, man, you're gonna want to fucking put them down. Listen, and that's what you're dealing with. That's what you got to deal with, and that's what you got to bring to the table. I'm just saying, if you're a realist, that's what the fuck is gonna happen.
I forgot somebody. I got to bring up real quick. I'll make it short, Vegas. Hey guys, let me say this last one. I forgot about the guy. Jacob's Ladder. That's the one I want to finish on. Jacob's Ladder. Jacob's Ladder.
A little kid.
Hey, I interviewed him. Right?
I was gonna say, who the fuck is that?
Pick me.
That's awesome. He's in the chat.
That's why those fucking construction workers were trying to catch him, and when they did, it ended up being what it was, because he called the cops over that stripper that was in his apartment or his hotel room. He ended up calling the cops. He called the cops. Cops get there and he said, all right, well, since you're already here, I might as well tell you everything.
Damn.
Wait a minute. That's the homie though. He was locked up with Austin Drummond.
It's done.
Dude, you're fucking up my fucking whole top 10 list.
It's his own words. It's his own words. He says, he said it in Chad Marks' interview.
Yeah, I don't fuck Chad Marks either.
5 minutes. You couldn't go on 5 minutes without getting crazy again, bro. That's wow. That's how I am with the video game.
I'm serious about this, bro. I just wanted to bring that up. It's the last one, and then we can talk about whatever.
Okay, all right, it's the last one. All right. Okay, all right, cool.
Well, I want to ask Vegas about. Let me ask Vegas real quick about JD DeLay versus prison POV. How do you feel about that? Are you up on date on this?
That's a good question.
I'm Team Splinter all the way on that. That shit wasn't funny. You should never make a skit about some shit like that where you're dressing up as that. There's nothing funny about that shit. I don't care how many subscribers you got. That was some next level fucking piss poor shit that you did. And Splinter's 100% right. And Never in my life would I think, let me just dress up like what Jared from Subway, right? And fucking do a skit on YouTube about it.
And we've seen him do that with Ian Bick before, kind of the skits and dressing up and shit like that. You know what I mean? We've seen it before.
But Ian Bick is different though. Ian Bick has a different fucking way about him.
They did it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, fucking him too then.
So you got to remember they were just on they was with the Mr. Beast wave, like they're in that circle. So that's a little scary in itself. You know what I mean?
There's nothing funny about that shit though. There's nothing entertaining, or that was some fucking dumb shit to do. And Splinter's right. Splinter has every right to be mad about it. That shit wasn't funny to Splinter.
Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Who's Jacob's Ladder? But if someone comes into your house, you got to do what you... Yes, you do. And let me tell you something. I'm not one for violence, right? I've had many situations. So you will not believe if you're in a situation when someone's beating you, right? It's amazing what you can do to survive. I had a time I barricaded, warned them. See, I can't have a pew because it'd be dangerous, okay? I couldn't do it. That'd be too dangerous. He's got a channel? I think he has a channel. Okay, these guys are goofy.
It really happened to him.
We've been watching POV and Splinter for a while now, so it's like he usually.
Okay, who else is coming on the panel?
Usually, you know what I mean.
Bad things happen when you tell your construction buddies that you're bringing a stripper out, and one of them tries to grab her ass. It's kind of the story writes itself on that one. But
so you're basically saying it's because the girl is a stripper that makes it okay to sexually assault her and grab her ass.
No, that's different. But what I'm saying is this. If they think that this girl is some stripper, they're going to treat her like a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And then if she's your girl, that's one thing. But
I mean, like, yeah, like she was kind of my girl, you know, she was living with me. We were living together. But at the same time, I'm not going to let a bitch hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? So I kept her at arm's length the whole time. I never really I wouldn't allow myself to get.
I ain't going to let a bitch. Jacob, you're a bitch.
That close to her.
You had her on the hook and left her out for bait. Really, that's what you did.
Oh yeah.
Just saying. It's just a word.
Okay. So anyway, so the
dude. I told the bitch don't go to the fucking bar without me. I didn't leave her without shit.
Well, she is. I mean, listen.
In his life, right? What was said to the cops? What's Flames? What is the? I'm trying to find out where you're saying
gist?
Snitching.
This man got a law changed in self-defense. I think that's a fucking great thing.
Hey, there's no snitching if you're getting on the stand and you're telling on yourself.
I'm not okay. These guys have been fucking with me for blah, 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 blah. Right. Knowing that you're involved in criminal shit, which you just said that you were involved in that life. You weren't a civilian. You were out on bail for this and out on bail for that. Bro, you're supposed to be fucking following the same rules.
So what is he supposed to say? No, seriously, like what is he supposed to say?
Yeah, what would you tell us what you would have said, Wayne? Tell us what would the most gangster response be?
I hate how y'all have this fucking code of fucking conduct. That's fucking bro. This is fucking code.
Just be a rat. Here's my take on it.
He covered himself and fucking bodied somebody, put him down. What do you mean? He did everything he was supposed to do.
If he's not a gang member and he didn't give up crimes on somebody else to get out. He makes piss poor decisions in life, obviously, but that's not a crime. And he got on the stand and said these fools did all this. He built his defense. Would I trust him in the game? No. Will I call him a snitch? No, because he didn't really snitch on anybody, but he did say too much to the cops. If he was a gang member, he snitched. But he's not. He's got nobody that he implicated.
I just told the motherfuckers, look, man, y'all better get a handle on these dudes because I'm gonna kill one of these motherfuckers. I told the police that too.
Well,
and that's exactly what happened.
Didn't actually kill one of them. I mean, that didn't help you. But did you snitch?
When you implicate yourself is one thing, but when you implicate others,
that's how you get self-defense. Right. He got off. He got acquitted and got a fucking law changed in the case.
He can claim self-defense and not be a gang member.
But this is my thing, right, BPS? Because what is he supposed to say? Nothing. He's supposed to say nothing. He get 25 and have no paper trail. Are we fucking being real here?
Like when I commit crimes with
if I know that I gotta put somebody down there, why wouldn't I create a paper trail?
Hey, BPS, I want to say something.
Yeah.
So I want to visualize this. Okay, I want to visualize this. Flames Trotter. I'm a criminal. Like I'm out on bail. Whatever. Same story as his. I'm in a hotel, and you're in a hotel VPS with me, right? We're both there. You know, whatever. We're crashing. You got a room. We're in the same hotel. You know that the night before the cops showed up, and when the cops showed up, I tell the cops, you know what? Since you're here, no, I'm not okay. These guys have been fucking with me for so long, and blah 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 blah. If you knew I did that, will we be friends anymore?
No. But would I run around and call you like a rat or a snitch? No, because you didn't. But I would say that you talk too friendly to the cops, and like we can't be friends. You know, it's a fine line. I don't fuck with people anyway. And it sounds like a shitty story for you, and I'm sorry you had to go through that. But at the same time, it sounds like a lot of the shit kind of you put yourself in position to
no shit. We know that.
You know.
Well, so if you was working on a construction job and you were spending 20 hours a day with these motherfuckers, and you had a bitch coming to stay with you that you just barely met at a strip club, you wouldn't tell them that?
I don't fuck with fools that I don't trust. Even if I work with them, like I don't hang out after.
So listen,
with anybody.
I don't either.
I'm not about you.
I didn't hang out with nobody on that fucking job. I went straight from work and went straight home and washed my ass and went to sleep.
Right, and the girl, she was out there partying or whatever while you was working.
She got a job working at a place called Lace in West Nyack, New York, and she worked the day shift, so she would be home when I came home.
Okay. All right. But then why was she at the bar where you weren't there with the
She's a stripper, bro. She's got daddy issues. What do you mean?
Exactly.
No, I'm saying like,
come on, man. We know what the fuck time it is. Yeah, listen. This is
so obviously there's something he did. He told on somebody somewhere. I don't even know. I don't think it's his own case. I think it was somebody he was.
It's in his own paperwork though. Why would it be in their paperwork?
No, that was something that it looks like a kite that was written.
This guy is way too calm. What did he do? What is this?
That I will say this: there is definitely more. I want to say that VPS. That hasn't came out yet. There's other letters that prove that people were definitely thrown under the bus.
He claimed
other gang members.
He's claimed to run around with a certain group or tip in the feds, right? And he wrote this letter. There's snitching.
This is crazy, right? This whole thing right here, I think this is very deep on a whole nother level. But when it comes to jailhouse lawyers taking on people's cases in the means with the intention of finding out information that nobody else has, because we all know, well, those who have been to prison know that, you go to the law library looking for a way out, right?
Yeah.
And if you're not smart enough and you're naive enough or you're desperate enough, you might give up information that might.
Okay. I don't care what anybody says. Look at Flames right now with the hat. Who does he look like? Who does he resemble? People. Anybody? Put it in the comments. Yep.
Give this person that's supposed to be helping you could be
over and like showed him heart. Like nobody will say Chuck is a punk, but Chuck snitched on his Cody and gave back like 6 years of his.
The statements allegedly made by Mr. Marks at the meeting, or actions taken as a result of those statements, or the meeting. Any materials of any sort in Mr. Marks' BOP file or other official documents that reference or relate in any way to an affiliation or the absence of an affiliation on his part with the Dirty White Boys or any other gang at any time.
WBs.
I was just sent that. I've never seen this. I was
yeah, we heard him speak on the DWBs. Yeah, we heard him speak on the DWBs, but never say he was a part of them until DLC TV was up here and showed that shit. You know what I
mean? Can you pull that document up again, man? Be knocking out crackheads and fiends?
You can't be beating on my.
That's his girl or whatever. That must be your hyphenated last name. I'm writing to you in reference to my fiance, Chad Marks. Chad Marks, number 1201055. who is housed in USP Coleman. He is currently in a special housing solitary confinement cell at Coleman waiting on transfer. Oh, Chad. This will take 3 to 4 months to be done. I'm fearful that his life is in danger within a USP setting. I am requesting that his situation be examined and that he not be not placed in USP for the following reasons. On October 1st, 2008, while Chad was housed at USP Big Sandy, he was assaulted by 4 or 5 white males who claimed to be independents, non-gang members from Ohio, Boston, North Carolina. These so-called independents wanted to assault all white gang members at the USP Big Sandy in an effort to have all those white gang members removed from population at USP Big Sandy. Those gangs consisted of Texas Aryan Brotherhood members, California Aryan Brotherhood members, SAC soldiers, soldiers of Aryan culture, and ARM Aryan Resistance militia members. Chad refused to participate in the assault, and a few days later, he was on the receiving end of the assault.
They're really after this Chad guy. I have no idea who this guy is, so I don't give a shit. Okay, that's a lot. New York. It's all New York stuff. Who's this? Oh, there's corrupt. There's corrupt. Okay, people. There's that. Whew. My ears are killing me. My ears are killing me. Well, I don't, I guess what he's doing, which I don't know, he's calling out other guys had been into prison. So Flamez, get your shit right. I am no police, okay? All I am is a mom and a grandma, okay? That does YouTube. And when I worked in a nursing home, I worked in a locked unit, and the people know, people with Alzheimer's, dementia, they're really freaking strong. I've been pinned down before on a bed, and you need to call for help in a locked unit, okay? Okay. Get it right. Oh, God, I couldn't do the whole thing, you guys. I just couldn't. I couldn't. But yeah, so that's the situation. I was just, shit, I'm not a liar. I don't lie. Everything I do and say, I show proof. I wasn't lying about Flamez at all. I was reading what was in the docket and all articles on him. So let me show you something, just so you people know. Google his ass. You'll find a lot of shit up on him. Hold on. I did more than just Google him though, because he said I don't want to look into any more about him because I don't really care, to be honest with you, about him. It's just, you know, he called me a liar. I had to set it straight. All right. Now, we all know his name. Oh, that ain't what I wanted. Hold on a minute. What's going on here? Jesus. All right. You could go down this list and you could see man charged in firearm violation, 2 felonies following a chase. That's not him. He was in this thing about the Rush City horrible ways, burglary, 4 DWIs. So yeah. And this was 2022. What's this one? Domestic assault. This is where he held a gun, he pointed a gun at his wife or whoever it may be. Remember, we went through this yesterday. So there you go, people. Google him. You'll find out everything you want to know about him. He's got a temper problem. Okay. He used to drink. That's a problem. And I'm only saying this from the records and what we read. Okay, I don't know the dude at all, but I just wanted to go through YouTube streets, bits and pieces of the live. That's all. I'm going to look into that. Yeah, I'm going to see who this guy is. Just because I'm going to be nosy. But don't worry, Flames. I'm doing no more on you because it's just not that serious. For real. All right, everybody. I'm going to get going because I'm going to take me and my dog and we're going to go to the woods. I go for... Sorry, I'm going to yawn. Oh, that was a lot. Go for a walk. But I want to thank everybody for... What is that dude's name again? W Hashmark? Is that it? W Hashmark? Let me look. W Hashmark. Oh my God, it was on 2 hours. That's a long time, man. It's too much. No, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Love you all.
Boot up the stream, grab your snack and noodle. Here comes the queen, kid and caboodle. Wi-Fi blazing, wig on tilt. More drama than a soap opera quilt. Kid logs on in a sparkly robe, sipping iced tea like she runs the globe. Drops more truth than a psychic at noon, with a cat named Taco and a raccoon named Boom. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber, Wi-Fi warrior, clickbait mover, shaking up the algorithm like a smoothie blender. Watch out, troll, she's a copyright sender. Hot shit YouTuber, talking tea with a pink ring light aura. Yeah. She reviews shampoo and ghost hunts too. Caught Bigfoot slipping in a Gucci shoe. Unboxes snacks, talks haunted dolls, and drops a diss track on bathroom stalls. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit YouTuber. Hashtag queen, thumbnail smoother, dancing in a study with a llama on her head. Uploading content even while in bed. Hot shit YouTuber. Even aliens subscribe, that's no rumor. Yeah. She vlogs in Walmart, midnight mission. Caught in aisle 9 with divine precision. Mic in hand, she interviews cheese. Sir, you aware you're lactose free? Goes live while baking glitter pies. Starts a feud with ducks, no lies. Reacts to Karen's, paints her Jeep, and once went viral yelling sheep don't sleep. Kitten caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Ring light blazing, sassy maneuver. Bans a troll while dancing to chair. Then sells merch made from her own hair. Hot shit YouTuber. Even her outro has a blooper. To play Fortnite, hosted a seance on Tuesday night. Got possessed midstream, ate a burrito, still hit upload, respect amigo. Now Netflix calls and brands wanna collab, but Kit just vlogged from her glittery cab. She's not here for clout or